I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars.
Boundaries with the new Alienware M15R6, available on alienware.co.in. Experience smooth, high-speed gaming action with powerful performance and uninterrupted play. Enjoy software and warranty upgrades, exclusive offers and benefits with no-cost shipping. Ready to game like never before? Get it all on alienware.co.in.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good afternoon. It doesn't matter which part of the world you're in, because now we're going to be in for a treat. Welcome back to Dell Futurist Gaming Valorant, powered by Alienware in association with Team Liquid. We are now here with a special guest as well, being Assassin 47. He made his debut today in another tournament, and now he's finally back with me on this desk to cast the grand finals of this intense, high-octane tournament. Throughout this entire one, it has been a single elimination, no double elimination, no lower brackets, high stakes all around. And when we are fighting for a stake this high, you got to remember something. It's just not 1.5 lakhs. It's not just a prize pool you're fighting for. You're fighting for a chance to meet Team Liquid and get a one-on-one coaching session from them. Not only that, you get a virtual tour of their entire compound, as well as getting a lot of incredible goodies when it comes down to merchandise from their side. But the main prize here, Assassin, is that one-on-one coaching session. And honestly, I'm excited, man. I'm so excited for both of these teams.
Absolutely. Everyone is excited, by the way, and we are really looking forward to seeing what exactly is going to be the outcome of this grand finals, who exactly is going to be, that lucky team to get that one-on-one session with Team Liquid, and also is going to get a chance of the virtual tour of the entire Liquid bootcamp. So really looking forward to seeing who exactly is going to be the winner. And yeah, winning and losing, everything else comes towards the end. Before we have to see the match itself, right? Let's move it over towards the map, Veto, and take a quick look as to which maps are going to be played in this best of five grand finals.
Best of five, ladies and gentlemen. We're in for the long haul.
That's right. We're in for the long haul. We at Esports picking up the map of Haven. So we're going to be starting off with the map of Haven, and then we're going to be jumping straight in towards Breeze, then Ascent, then Bind, and Icebox. Well, let's start off with the map of Haven. Weird Esports versus the side of Godparticles now. We have a lot of information about both of these teams, especially the side of Godparticles, because aggressive. In another tournament, we just finished off casting Godparticles versus the side of Two Rippers, and that was played on the map of Haven as well. And Godparticles, oh my, they look like they've done their homework, huh?
At the same time, have they done their homework on Weird is the real question, because Weird, they have very, just as their name states, very unorthodox strategies in the way they want to approach the map of Haven. And in that sense, Godparticles and their usual strategic bases are not going to be working off against such a rambunctious squad. Weird, they're very new to the scene. Their team has been around for a pretty long time, yes. But the thing is, they have not really made massive strides in a lot of different tournaments up till now. Let's talk about the Gauntlet, Amazon, or even here. They're just constantly taking fights, and they're just being the ones to take out their opposition. They took out the likes of M42 like it was nothing, to just breeze through their engagement without really anything to worry about here. And whenever you consider such an incredible squad to be right in front of you, Godparticles, they have to be shaking in their boots, because when I consider the tier 1 scene, and when I consider a squad that is trying to break into the tier 1 scene, 3 teams come into mind. It's, first of all, it is going to be the members of Weird X. And secondly, it's going to be the side of Godparticles. And then third is True Rippers. Weird X, they're slowly but surely edging forward, being the ones to take away my heart, primarily because of one thing, Assassin. This is the team, sorry, that beat the side of Velocity on the map of Haven. Do you understand? Velocity lost on Haven to this team. And oh my, did Weird put on a show that then.
Absolutely, man. Really looking forward to seeing what exactly is going to happen, because you know what? It is going to be an absolutely action-packed grand finals, because we both know for the fact that Weird Esports and the side of Godparticles, both of them are actually pretty close to each other when you consider the spec, especially on paper, right? I mean, both of these teams have absolutely amazing rosters, and both of them have a very, very aggressive take on certain maps. So, really looking forward to seeing what exactly is going to be the play coming out from both of these teams. On the map of Haven, though, I feel as if things might just be heated up quite a lot more, and we might just be seeing both of these teams take it to an overtime as well. You never really know, but if that does happen, though, then we're in for a little bit of a surprise aggressive.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this one in general, primarily due to the fact that, hey, both of these squads, they know what's up. They know how to play around one another. They know exactly what to expect from each other when it comes down to their raw initial engagements. But right at the end of the day, you got to consider that, okay, who's the one that is much more adaptable? Who is the one who have done their homework? And in the sense that Godparticles, they always do their homework, but so do the side of Weird. Weird always come up with wacky strategies depending on the team that they're going up against. And when it comes down to their raw mechanical skill, they're unmatched. But will they be able to match the synergy of Godparticles and the Three Musketeers, from what I like to call the Three Musketeers being Scargott, Shivy, and Knight Rider? Are they going to be able to do it? It's going to be the real question.
Absolutely. I mean, the Three Musketeers, they have to come alive and they have to stand tall for the team. The thing is that from the side of Godparticles, right, it's not just a one-man show. It's a collective unit coming out against the side of Weird Esports. Now, Weird Esports, on the other hand, they are going to be relying quite a lot on their main man. That is going to be Bad Love. Now that Smoker has joined the team as well, things are looking really promising for the side of Team Weird Esports as well. So, all in all, we are expecting fireworks from both of these teams, and I for sure have got my water bottles ready, because things are going to be heated up.
Yeah, especially when you consider both of these squads right off the get-go going on the map of Haven. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, loss of words.
It's just a loss of words, because you can't really predict this. Like, honestly, tell me, Assassin, can you even predict who's going to be able to win here? We're possibly going to be seeing all 5 maps without a single break. And the teams are just going to be the ones to take it. We're going to be heading on down over into the draft, ladies and gentlemen. We are not going to be dilly-dallying any longer, because it's going to be a long set. It's going to be a long day. Get your popcorn, get strapped onto your seats, because we're going to be taking you for a long and hard ride when it comes down to the games of Valorant, ladies and gentlemen. Today, your brains are going to explode from the amount of information and the amount of action that you're going to be noticing in front of your screens.
Well, looking at the agent selection coming out from both of these teams, I feel as if the side of Weird Esports, they're not going to dilly-dally any further.
Their double duelist composition is very common.
Yeah, I mean, Smoker on the duelist, I'm really excited to see him on the duelist, by the way. But yeah, the side of Weird Esports, they look like they know what they're supposed to do against the side of Godparticles. Godparticles running the exact same lineup as to the previous game against the side of Two Rippers in another tournament. Things looking really promising from their side, though. They have got all 5 there logged in. From the side of Weird Esports, Rio is still thinking about it, whereas everyone else have got their pickups ready. Pixels is going to be on the Astra, Deadly 10 is going to be on the Cypher, Rio is going to be on the Sova most probably, Bad Love on the Jet, and Smoker is going to be on the Phoenix. So, pretty interesting stuff coming out from the side of Weird Esports. And Godparticles, well, they're running their usual strat, so that is the case coming out from them. But I feel as if the side of Weird Esports are definitely going to showcase to us something unique. And this 2 duelist setup coming out from their side might just give them a little bit of an advantage, as they are going to be starting off on the attack on the map of Haven. And we all know for a fact that Haven is the attacker side of map. So Weird Esports starting off on the attack with that 2 duelist might just be pretty easy for them. A bit of a breeze maybe, but that is a map that is
don't mean it. A bit of a breeze, he says. I didn't know you brought back your pun game as well, trying to go into this. I thought you were the segue god, not the pun god.
I mean, I kind of am good at everything, so, you know.
Yes. A jack of all trades, a master of none. That's what our assassin is.
Absolutely. But yeah, looking forward to seeing what exactly is going to happen in the pistol round now. Let's take a quick look at the buy, though, coming out from the side of BO Esports. 5 ghosts. Wow.
Okay, weird. Sure. Who needs to buy classics? It's not like the classic is like much more of a better weapon, but sure. I guess it works out. Logista! Ooh, this guy's playing with fire. Those 5 ghosts. It nearly did take him out here, but Logista's gonna be the one to survive for just a little while longer. Good camera placement for this man. He's gonna be the one to survive. He needs just 1 kill, just a dig to the forehead. That's all that he needs to try and survive this one. But Smoke and Pixels, they rush into the sides. Scargot's gonna be good for 1 kill, but that's all that he's gonna be able to find. Deadly 10 gets spotted. Ember's gonna be the one to shut down 2 players on towards the back side. This is not how it's supposed to go here, ladies and gentlemen. They're all falling apart piece by piece. Deadly's gonna be able to shut down Knight Rider as well, and the pistol round start just ends up in a shebang. Wait, no, it's not going to end up in a shebang. Smoke was actually making a run around on towards that A side. What? With this, it's not looking that good, but at the same time, Smoke, look behind you. If Shibby gets this timing, this is going to be bad at Shibby. There's no way you lose this, right? Shibby, there's no way. Please. Thank you. Shibby with the clutch. He's going to be the one to bring it all back. I honestly believe that this was already done and dusted. I thought that Shivy had no business winning this. Deadly, though, he went in for a swing on towards the face of Shivy, even after knowing that he was there, I'm very sure. But Shivy, he's been grinding out that aim labs. And he's not missing a single bullet. He's giving the exact same performance that he was giving today in the morning.
boundaries with the new Alienware M15R6, available on alienware.co.in. Experience smooth, high-speed gaming action with powerful performance and uninterrupted play. Enjoy software and warranty upgrades, exclusive offers and benefits with no-cost shipping. Ready to game like never before? Get it all on alienware.co.in.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Dell Futurist Gaming Valorant, powered by Alienware in association with Team Liquid. Man, oh man, it's gonna be your boy Aggressive, joined by none other than my main man, Assassin. I wouldn't be here with anyone else, because honestly, it's gonna be the grand finals and you deserve the best of the best to be at your house already. Assassin, my boy, how you feeling about this one? Because it's gonna be Weird X going up against the side of Godparticles, both of the underdogs of the story who have grinded their way up from the tier 2 scene are breaking into tier 1. They're right at its door and they're trying to bust it down. And both of them, they have the best opportunity to make that jump from that tier 2 over onto tier 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's head on down over to the map video screen as we do talk a little bit more about that, because honestly, whichever one of these teams are able to win out on this tournament, you know for a fact they're getting a chance to get a mentoring session from one of the best, if not the best team in the world, being Team Liquid.
Absolutely aggressive. I mean, it has been a bang of a tournament, isn't it? I mean, Dell Futurist Gaming, they come in with Team Liquid and they go ahead and give these teams a platform to go ahead and showcase what they've got in them, right? I mean, the best of the best coming out together. And yeah, I mean, we're in the grand finals now. Quite a journey it has been. And it truly goes on to show that both of these teams are just going to be so close to each other among all 5 of these maps, right? It's going to be Haven, Breeze, Ascent, Bind, and Icebox. It surely is going to be an amazing one. Can't really wait to see what exactly is going to be the play coming out from both of these teams. The match has already begun, by the way, so we're going to be jumping straight in towards the game right about now. And yep, we're going to be diving straight in towards round number 2. The pistol round got over. That's right. A little bit of a tech issue, but it's all sorted now. And yeah, we're jumping straight in towards round number 2. The pistol round was clinched by the side of Team Godparticles, and here we are. That's right. Weird X, they are going to be going ahead for a force buy, so let's see if this is going to work out or not.
This is looking wide awkward to say the very least, but Knight Rider, he's standing inside of the flames. He's going to be playing the ultimate price for it with his own life. Loses out on the Bulldog, but deals a good chunk of damage in the process. That damage is all that they needed, and there is no hot hands in the side of Smoka to heal himself back up to full. Deadly 10 is also in a pretty rough corner of his own. His camera's not going to be able to get any form of information, but still, he's going to know exactly where the defenders are going to be coming from. Does get a little bit of info to work with. That's going to be the first initial tap. They're looking for one more kill, but Chivy straight around the corner with that shock. That's going to be the thing that shuts down Deadly. With that, a couple of bullets from the side of Chivy. He's going to be gone for another kill. They're looking for the last couple. But Weird, they're just not going to be able to find it. This is all done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. It's already over. Just break that thing at Ember. Just stick it out. He's going to go in for that full. He's going to be the one to chill it out. And right at the very end, Weird, they're just not going to be able to find this first round. Once again, down to a 1 versus 1 situation, just like the pest round Assassin. If this is how it all goes, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, yeah, Team Godparticles, they have been on a roll nowadays, haven't they? I mean, they're looking quite strong. They're winning whatever they're touching at. It's almost like Midas and his golden touch, right? Whatever they touch turns to gold, and yeah, it truly feels like the side of Godparticles, they've done their homework against the side of Weird Esports as well.
Strider. He's going up, man. He's just hunting them down one by one. Knight Rider. Oh, just look at these micro adjusts, man. He's just going in for it. He just does not care. He doesn't even want to go in for a full reload. He's just going to be rushing it down. Smoka gets a little bit of a forward position for himself, but Knight Rider knows that he's got to be careful. He's looking for an ace, but he's hungry for it a little bit too much. Shippy on towards the back end. Not going to be able to give him too much backup to work with. Flashes are going to be coming on down through as well. Smoka's going to be going for one kill. Gets himself a Vandal to work with, but his HP is not something that he can work around. Shooting around the corner, it's gonna be a run and gun for one, and he's looking for the last kill as well. Ember's gonna be the one to shut down Smoka. And with that, they have the gun upgrades. They know exactly what to do with it as well. Third round on the board for Godparticles, ladies and gentlemen. And some of these rounds, they're getting way too close.
Yeah, some of these rounds are definitely getting way close, and this is exactly what we are expecting out of this match as well, right? This is the grand finals of the Dell Futurist Gaming, and the best part is that both of these teams are actually, not even on paper, like actually in reality, very close to each other in terms of their overall skill set and whatnot. I mean, Weird Esports, you guys are going to see them actually shine right about now in their full buy round. We're going to be seeing immense potential coming out from Bad Love and Smoker. Insane frags left, right, and center. But speaking of insane frags, it's going to be Night Rider with that operator to give one towards Bad Love. With Bad Love going out, it's going to be down to Smoker actually. A lot of pressure on him, so looking forward to seeing how exactly his team is going to support him through this.
It's been that X factor that you can always rely on. He's always the one to go in for a push. He's always the one to survive it all. But Ember, the crosshair placement's gonna hurt him quite a lot. He fell asleep in that situation. That's gonna cost him, but still, Shimmy, he's not gonna be the one to fall asleep anytime soon. The shots are gonna be clean. Skargot's gonna be the one for another one. Night Riders with the backup. And that's 3 Musketeers, ladies and gentlemen. They're holding down the site so strong. Logista's like, yo, boys, let me get in for some action. I'm gonna be coming down from the back end, but still, he's not gonna be able to reach anywhere in time. My, oh my, the 3 Musketeers. We call them that for a reason. If these are the 3 holding down a site, you know for a fact that you're never going to get into that anytime soon.
True. So the best part is that the side of Weird Esports now, they've lost their buy round aggressive. What exactly is going to be coming up next from their side? Are they going to again go in for a force? I mean, I already see upgraded pistols coming out, but nothing that big of a deal. And we know for a fact that Weird Esports, right? They're pretty much known for their spectacular pistol plays. I mean, these guys are sort of aim gods, so that's kind of understandable with them going ahead and, nailing the side of Godparticles with these sheriffs. And, oh, there you go, Night Rider. Gonna be completely bad, but he still managed to get the frag. Skargot comes in with the frag on towards Pixels, and Bad Love is going to be the one to get the frag on towards Night Rider. With Night Rider going out, I don't think so it's going to be that big of a loss for the side of Team Godparticles, because they still have 4 of their players alive and kicking. Deadly looking to slowly sneak up over towards the A side, but I guess the side of Godparticles already know that these guys have made the rotation and are about to, pounce in over towards the A side. Deadly 10. To gain some information here. Information is the name of the game, and I'm not really sure if they have enough of it. I mean, they surely should be aware of the fact that all of these players from the side of Team Godparticles have already started making their rotation, and then everyone is in for this retake. No one's planting the spike, and there you go. Ember's gonna be the one to take down the spike along with Rio. Shivi looking to peek out. He knows that there are 2 players just below him. Bad Love, on the other hand, he's gonna take the opportunity of picking in with the operator. Deadly takes down Scar as well. 2 versus 2. Yeah, this is turning out to be quite a menace, but a Bad Love. 1 versus 2 should be pretty easy for him. The cam comes in. He has to go in towards a pretty safe spot here. Down to 18 points of health. He's going to get wide peak by Logista in about 3, 2, and 1. No, not happening. He's looking for the cam. Not now. Yeah, they're very careful. They just want to get this frag, but Bad Love. He loses patience, and he's going to go ahead and lose his life to Shivi as well.
Dude, he got really scared. Bad Love was like, oh no, where is he going to be at? Where's Logista? He's going to swing me at any second now. He tried to go in for a peek, but do you know how he lost? That wall was wallbangable. He was in the worst possible position, and Logista played that angle beautifully. Even if Shivi died there by a miracle, pretty much. You got to remember something. It would have been a miracle if Shivi died, because that is a really bad angle for you to hold with an operator unless you go in for a full-on wide swing. And even if you went in for a full-on wide swing, Logista would have killed you. That double peak that they held was so clean. This is the level of confidence that Godparticles have on their side. And if this is the gameplay that they're showing with 5 rounds already being won for them, Assassin, I don't know how things are going to be looking for the side of Weird. They need to dig in deep, and they need to come on back from this right here and right now. This was an eco round for them, yes. Did they get a lot of damage done? Yes. Did they get the spike plant? Yes. Everything ticks. But now, They need to win the round. They need a 7 and 5. They really do need to get this. You got to remember something. This is a very attacker-sided map. And Weird's stronger side is the side of attack. They're not that well known for the defense. If they want to make something work, they need to do it now.
Absolutely. Really looking forward to seeing what Weird can do now, because there's not a lot of rounds that they have lost. It's just 5. It's fine. You can still make a comeback. We've seen epic comebacks being made when it has been a 6-0, a disadvantage for your very own team, and then the same team goes ahead and makes a comeback, makes it 6-6 as we head on over towards the second half. So let's see if Weird can do that. This is another buy round for them. On the side of Godparticles, they are looking like they have an idea as to where exactly the take might be. Maybe towards mid, and we have just over towards B. We're going to be seeing Scar go over towards Garage. 2 players over towards C. So mid is something that Weird Esports usually tend to take. Like, their entire play for the map of Haven is sort of taking, mid control and eventually going in over towards Garage or even over towards the B side.
Venture down to B. I'm not really able to find a proper avenue to work with those. But surely they're going in for a push. Went in for a swing, and ooh, bad love. Nearly got caught in that pre-fire. His head nearly got taken off his shoulder. But slowly and steadily, they're making that push down towards A. They're getting some information, and they also spotted out bad luck. They know that he's holding it down with an operator. Nitride is going to be playing a lot more of those cheeky angles because he's expecting this now. But with all the members of Weird heading on down over towards that C side, where they found a lot more success to begin with, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this execution could work, or they could fall flat on their faces as soon as Smoker goes in for that first initial flash.
Oh, there comes the Hunter's Fury. It's going to be Smoker to be caught in that, and he is going to go down after taking one frag on towards Gargod. Smoker is going to go ahead and get himself another one. That was his run back, by the way. If you guys are still wondering. I mean, down to 56 points of health. Smoker is looking to get something more done. Bad Love, on the other hand, with the one to try and get a frag here towards Garage, but here comes a Cosmic Divide, and Shivy should be careful while swinging out of this wall, because there are players on both the sides, over towards the back of the side and also towards the entrance of the side as well. Knight Rider gonna pull out the Blade Storms because he knows for a fact that the operator might not give him enough. There he goes. In a stylish way, takes down Pixels. With that operator, he might just be able to get himself another one. There goes Bad Love. It's gonna be a 1 versus 2 for Shivy. Knows the position of both the players now, but there's no time. He just has to save the operator. I don't think so that's gonna happen as well. So, well, nice try, Shivy, but that is gonna be the first round on the board for the side of Weird Esports. And on top of Smoker and his amazing plays, his amazing entry. That entry over towards the C side was magnificent.
You have to give it to the side of Rio and Smoker to do that push flawlessly. First initial flash, he got the Hunter's Fury hit as well, feeding all of the information in the entire world. And Smoker, he just had nothing to really worry about. Yeah, you're going into your own teammate's Hunter's Fury, but what's wrong with that? You're still going to be able to survive it regardless. It only deals like, what, 30 points of damage? So it's not really that much. You're going to be the one to survive. You're going to be the ones to go in for those kills. And with this, it's going to be the first initial round being won by the side of Weird. We really needed this, and right after the pause as well. This round could be one round for many more to come. Now, let Weird have established their foothold. Godparticles, they need to switch out their own strategies. Maybe be a little bit more aggressive and stop respecting Weird as much, because Weird currently, they're in a really good position to take it all away. And Godparticles, they're starting to slip. Like, you can already see here, Assassin, that positionally, they're not really advancing as much, and they're giving up a lot of space to work with as well. As soon as these large-scale rushes come through from Weird, they just can't stop it. Not unless they triple stack a site.
Correct. And I feel as if the side of Godparticles, they can try and gain a little bit more information. Like, I feel as if, this information isn't much for the side of Godparticles. Remember, going ahead and nullifying that ultimate coming out from the side of Smoker. Gonna be seeing Smoker and Pixels. They both are gonna duel up together, gain a frag each, and get that entry in towards the A side. Down to Logista and Knight Rider in a 2 versus 3. Let's see if Bad Love is going to be able to support Smoker through this. But oh, Smoker, throw in another flash, and Knight Rider is going to find the frag on towards Bad Love. Oh my god, despite Pixels going ahead and giving that gravity well, these guys are not able to do anything in a 2 versus 3 retake coming out from the side of Godparticles. Is going to go ahead and showcase who exactly is the boss on the server. Logista and Knight Rider. These guys just absolutely nailed it.
Two are built different, especially when they're going to be playing. We talk about the Three Musketeers all the time, but even in the Three Musketeers, they always had a couple of friends who helped them out in all of their endeavors and all of their adventures, not did they not. And in this situation, it's Ember and Logista. These guys are pinnacle to the success of how Godparticles play. And you can already see why just from this round alone. The way that Logista was funneling information, the way that he was just sending every single member from the side of Weird into the awaiting arms of Knight Rider and his operator just goes to show exactly how Godparticles like to play. If Knight Rider's having a good day, if you facilitate this man to the best of your own abilities, there is nothing that can stop them. And with that, Godparticles, they take a 6-1 scoreline in their favor. A little bit of a kiss from the bird, but that's fine. Nothing to really worry about. Flashes are going to be taken. It's going to be a lot being thrown out, but just that Scargon. They're going to have the angles covered. They're going to be the ones to shut it all down. 3 versus 5 situation. B-side plant has been given, and Pixels, he's looking to rush on down through, but he's going to get caught out. And Knight Rider, he should get a freebie for himself. He tries to make this push.
Well, Deadly definitely is going to try and get some information here, but thanks to that cosmic divide, they're not going to be able to hear if the diffuse is coming in or not. Scargod is just going to stick it, and whoa! He did get the frag on towards Scargod, so that was a nice one. I thought that he actually missed, but nope, he didn't.
You're going in for these classic right clicks. It hits, sometimes it doesn't. It's a hit and miss opportunity. But what is not a hit or miss opportunity is the amount of strategy and the thought being put in by the members of Godparticles. It feels like they're much more refined and weird. I don't know. It feels like they don't... they are not really meshing together, and this is not the weird that I know. Initially, it's always going to be Bad Love just going in for a rush in, being able to get in all of those kills. But today, Bad Love is having a really slow start, and he's being shut down consistently. You can look at it on the scoreboard as well. Look at this man. Being on a 2-8, that is not something Bad Love does.
But to be honest, you know what's more exciting and interesting?
Except the Alienware discounts on the links in the description below.
Exactly. The exciting offers on the Dell Alienware products. Link down in the description below, and also pinned on the chat section just how Bad Love pinned Shivy to that wall.
God, I love that. Epic segues into epic segues. Now we're gonna be moving into Bad Love, just getting absolutely pinned onto that concrete door as soon as Ember. Oh no, Ember! He looks at the wrong side.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is exactly what happens, man. Segues after segues, but these guys just can't connect kills after kills. But it's fine though. I mean, they're not gods, and Godparticle, despite them having the name God, they might just be able to stop this offense.
Oh my god, how many times is Knight Rider gonna die to this?
Knight Rider has weirdest ways of dying.
Yeah,
like
this man gets the best kills and then he dies like that.
Yeah. Looks like that Logista is going to be the final player from the side of Godparticles to try and get this retake done, but man, Smoker, he also has some weird ways of getting kills, you know.
How many? Like, I still want to know. Knight Rider has died towards the side of C-Link, and now he's died towards the side of A-Link. I really am wondering where's he gonna die next, on towards the side of the B-main entrance. It could happen when he's on his own attacking side and Smoker throws a random hot hands over there. That's the only thing that's left. It should be balanced just as everything should be, but now,
will reveal their secrets.
with the possibility of a 7-3 on the cards, Knight Rider, he pulled out another operator for himself, but looking at the buys, this is the last buy round for them. They're not even going to have enough money to go in for proper fights following this. And now Smoker, ooh, he's going to get caught out, and Scargod, beautiful shot from him is going to be the thing that shuts it all out.
Wow. All right, then Scar God will be the solo defender over towards the C side, and has a lot to do, by the way, because there are like 4 players just trying to pounce in on towards him. Smoker and Deadly 10, both of them getting a frag each. Chivi, on the other hand, checking out the cam so that no more information is relayed onto the side of Weird Esports. But Knight Rider is aware of this aggressive play coming out from the side of Pixels. Pixels being a controller, he's on the Astra for God's sake, and he's still pushing further and further and over towards the ceilings. Knight Rider, he's got his eyes on over towards the defender side of spawn, over towards the ceilings, but oops, the timing.
Right.
He's gonna give out the sound cue, and Pixels, he knows this, he knows what's up, and Pixels gonna go ahead and take out that operator from the hands of Knight Rider. Knight Rider goes down, and it's time for Shivi to get something done now. Maybe a little bit of a revenge on his brother, his death, but yeah, Shivi, I don't think so. I don't think so he's gonna be able to do much. Only one is going to be what he's going to get. And Smoker's going to retrieve the operator. Wow, what are you going to do with that operator? Oh, you're not going to do anything. You're just going to pass it on to Bad Love, huh?
That's a much more better opportunity in this situation. He's been hitting those operator shots. He's been very consistent with it. But the thing is, on the 7-3 scoreline, we kind of expected this to happen, especially with all the guns now being gone as well. This is where the lead should be happening. This is where the 7-5 scoreline should be there. They cannot lose out on the last 2 rounds. Yeah, you could be fighting for the 9-3 curse. You can go in for something like that, but still, don't want to bank on something like that. 7-5, much more of a better scoreline to work with. They're going to be keeping the push going, but Knight Rider, hello? Again through the hot hands, man. Again, it's always the hot hands. As soon as it goes down, Knight Rider just falls.
Well, is it an interesting tonight to the hot hands, though? You love to see it, but you hate it when it comes down to you, right? I mean, of course. You love to see it. You love to see someone just burn down in the hot hands. Kind of funny to see that happening, but I'm pretty sure that Knight Rider is going to be pretty pissed at it. It's going to be like, what is happening, guys? Why am I the one to just take so much damage and die to this hot hands? And Pixels is going to be asking that same question to himself. Why is he still over towards the middle position?
It's holding down these pushes.
Is this going to be a thrifty pulled off by the side of Godparticles?
Godparticles are able to do this, but no, I don't think it's going to be a thrifty, not just yet. They're going in for a push here. Ember's looking for something. Another hot hands, man. This hot hands is causing so many issues, but still, they're just going to be waiting. They're going to be chilling. They're not going to be going anywhere, not just yet. They're looking for one more kill. Ember's going to go for a double, but still, that's not going to be a thrifty. Not anytime soon. They do get the operator for themselves, though I do believe in Ember. Ooh. A dance with death I see right before his eyes. 8 and 4 on the scorecards. Could be a possibility for them, but not just yet. Not today. They do have the guns. They do have the money. They're going to be going in for the buys. And right at the very end, ladies and gentlemen, weird. They're going in for a comeback. And if they want to keep this fight and the ball rolling in their court, they need to bring it all back, run it all back, and send the side of Godparticles packing back to a 7 and 5.
I mean, it's not a bad buy, right? Knight Rider's got his operator, so can pretty much expect an 8-4. But truly, the entirety of Weird Esports is just camping outside of the C side. Got 3 players over towards the C lobby. They've got 2 over towards the A lobbies as well. It's going to be down to what exactly is going to be the information that is going to be relayed onto the side of Team Weird Esports. So now, they know that there is 1 player over towards A, 1 towards C. Maybe a couple over towards Garage, and 1 maybe towards B. That is something that they might be going in for. But Ember, they go into the astral form to try and play some stars. Get ready for any kind of aggressive push coming out from the side of Weird Esports. Knight Rider, on the other hand, is going to be the one to take down Rio, and there's the immediate trade coming out from Smoker as well. Got his run it back, so he's going to be using that in order to get that entry. But oh my god, nothing can stop Smoker from entering into the side with that running back. He's going to go ahead and get 1 frag, but that's all he's going to get. Ember, on the other hand,
30 seconds
will be the one
left.
to shut his run it back off. And Pixels going to take down Logista as well. All comes down to Scar God. It's time for the Scar Peaks. He's already got 1 kill with that Scar Peak, but he's looking for 2 more. He has information on both of these players. He knows that both of them are making their way over towards the C side. but down to 30 HP with no heal. What is Cargo
10
going to do?
seconds left.
To close things out here, but Scargod, he may have something else to say about it. Scargod's gonna be good for one more kill, but his position's already revealed. And look at Smoker. He has so much utility to work with as well. He has a flame wall, he has 2 curveballs as well to make it all happen. But Smoker, you do not want to go in for a push like this. Not like this, not just yet. Scargod's given away his last bit of information. He has nothing to do here. Scargod's gonna get sent back home, and Smoker gets a freebie for himself on the 7-5 scoreline. This is how you do it, man. Weird, they're now back in the game, Assassin, and I think that we are going to be looking at 5 maps for sure today.
We might just be into that. All 5 maps. Let's go.
30 seconds left.
But hey, you never really know, right?
Remaining.
Weird Esports, they didn't make the comeback, okay? They put up 5 rounds on the board. Some of their fans, they do say that they're going to make an epic comeback on the defense. Well, let's see. But I still believe that the side of Godparticles are just a bit better on the attack, don't you say? What do you think?
Particles, in a way, yeah, but at the same time, we know them to be a very defensive team as well. So, in that sense, let's just see. It's all gonna get found out right here on the pistol round. Smoker's been having a really good day, so him being on that Phoenix and being so self-sufficient on this character just goes to show that they mean business. They're taking these fights really seriously. And now, Godparticles, they need to try and answer back as fast as they possibly can on their own.
Deadly with that cam. Look at how Logista is searching for the cam. Searching on top of the default door, right? That's where the default cams are placed. But yeah. Deadly. Now that he has information on players making their way inside of the garage position, Logista is going to drop in a cam of his own and he's going to try and maybe get a frag. Oh, weird.
Oh, Deadly.
Oh, weird.
That's just a casual tap to the forehead, man. You just don't do the man like that. He has a family, he has something to work with, but oh my god, Bad Love. Are you serious? Come on. You can't do a drive-by like that Grove Street style onto a player. That's not how it goes.
Cargot coming in with a little bit of a lurk. Bad Love. That was the position of one of the players. That was going to be Rio. Going ahead and taking down Ember as well. All down on Night Rider in a 1 versus 3. Fine individual one-on-ones is missing absolutely everything, and he's gonna lose his life as well. Bad Love is gonna be on the defuse. He's gonna pass it on towards Rio or maybe even Smoker, because their ultimates are far important than anything else.
It's just this pistol round was just super questionable to say the very least, but at the same time, hey, it's fine. They got the kills, they got everything done. So it works. It works. But now, as it's on this 7 and 6, they have the buys to work. The plant was there, but we know for a fact that Godparticles is squad, they don't like to go in for those force buys. That's not how they roll. They're going in for an eco, they're trying to do as much damage as they possibly can. But the thing is, Bad Love, he has fully invested himself on towards that Marshall instead of just buying a Marshall and then saving up for an operator for himself. Maybe this is good, maybe this is bad, but at the same time, Bad Love is being the one to get kills like that. I think that getting an operator for himself, even on the second round, is not going to be an issue.
But for now, though, Pixel's going to be the one to guard the seaside. Without any issues whatsoever, so it's going to be on that. Rio. He's watching over towards B. Might just be able to catch Logista while he's trying to sneak in, but nope. Says Deadly 10. He's like, I've got eyes on you. You're not allowed in here, buddy. This is restricted area. Should be. Well, I don't know if you got the invitation or not, but hey, if you didn't, well, you better not step into the B side. Just gonna get instantly wrecked and deleted. There you go. There's Deadly 10 with that frag onto a Chewy, but then Smoker with to take down Ember. That's 77. They tie things up the scoreboard, and well, the fans of Weird Esports weren't wrong. They are in for a surprise.
One enemy remaining.
It's one of those games that you can always look at to be a really close one. And in this case, it's 7 and 7 already. Initially, I was like afraid. Okay, it's 7 and 1. Things are looking grim for the side of Weird. There's no way they're going to be able to win this. Now, instantly, switch has been turned on, and Weird They're back in their element. They're now back ready to take in this fight. Yes, Battlelight's having a really bad start to his games, but still, that's completely fine. That's not something they really need to worry about because Smoker, he's doing what he can to bring everything back, and Pixels, he's just too good on towards the back end of this. Pixels is just getting all of them digs. He's getting all of them kills from the side of staging. And with that, it's just about the cleanup duty. Ember's gonna get for one at the bare minimum. Ember's gonna be able to find out a second, sending it down over to a 2 versus 2 situation. Now, wait a minute. You're Assassin. It's 7 and 7. And it's a 2 versus 2 situation. They could just be the ones to take it all away because Bad Luck, he just has a Marshall. He doesn't even have a proper gun to take this engagement. And so goes for the side of Rio. They both have Spectres and a Marshall. They cannot even pick up the Vandals and the Phantoms. But still, Bad Luck's gonna be the difference maker. He shuts down one more. And Rio, this should be a freebie for him. He's not gonna expect it. Shots are gonna be taken. And oh no, Rio! He runs out of bullets! But he's gonna be able to switch to his Ghost and he's gonna be the one to take down Ember. Ember, he wasn't expecting something like this. They had a little bit of a imposter moment, let's say, but still on a 7 and 8 scoreline, they're still gonna be the ones to bring it all back and send the side of Godparticles packing on their first ever buy round.
The side of Godparticles. My God. Things were so close, and Ember could have easily got that frag if he was a bit too careful, but nope, didn't have any information whatsoever. The side of Beauty supposed to go ahead and get that 8th on the board. 8-7 now as they take the lead and aggressive. I feel as if the side of Godparticles is slowly losing it, man.
Slowly but surely losing their mojo with Knight Rider. You gotta show them some respect. This is not how it's meant to go. You need to play this a lot more slower. Godparticles are slowly but surely just dropping the ball here. They need to be a lot more tactical in the way they want to approach this. Ember's gonna be good for 1 kill at the bare minimum with that Sheriff being able to get some value out of their rounds, but Deadly 10. There's a reason why he's known as Deadly. It's gonna be good for 1 kill. He's on that Cypher. He's on that Lurk. He's the one holding down the seaside as hard as he possibly can. He shuts down 2 player before finally going on down. Smoker's gonna be the one to shut down Shivy. Last person remaining is gonna be Logista. Good for 1, but that's all that he's gonna be good for. Maybe just 1 more, but that's not even gonna be the case. Rio walks backward casually and just taps Logista in the forehead. 7 and 9 on the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen, and Godparticles. Whew. They've been losing out on how many rounds consecutively? It was a 7 and 2 Assassin, and now it's a 7 and 9. 4 consecutive rounds? That should not be happening. Oh, sorry, it was a 7 and 2. What am I saying? Not even 4 consecutive rounds, 7 consecutive rounds.
That's right. 7 consecutive rounds, man. Things aren't looking that great for the side of Godparticles now. So slowly but surely losing the pace here, and the momentum is going into the favor of Weird X Esports. But the thing is, Weird Esports kind of expected them to do this on their defense, and look at Bad Love, all of a sudden, all warmed up and ready. He's not gonna miss absolutely anything, and yeah. Should be a 10th for the side of Weird Esports. I don't think so. There should be any interference whatsoever. Now that they're still trying to, I mean, the side of Godparticles, that is. Now that they're still trying to, you know, get to know as to where exactly they're supposed to hit. Is it towards B side? Is it towards C? They're already entering the C side, as well as they've got presence over towards mid. So, never mind. As they've got an easy access over towards C, you're going to be seeing ScarGod picking up that spike. He's going to make his way over towards the C side. Bad Love. Knows the position of where exactly Shivi is. He's going to try and go in for that spray down. Pixel's going to be the one to go ahead and get that frag, but the wall bang did not work out with the operators. It's fine though. Deadly is going to be the one to take care of his nemesis. With that, it's going to be down to a 2 versus 5. Should be a flawless round unless and until Ember and ScarGod decide to say otherwise.
Are they going to be the ones to go Super Saiyan or maybe Super Saiyan God? Let's just see. One of them needs to start showing up, but still the transformation's not going to be happening just today. Deadly. He's going to be able to shut down 1. Ember's going to be able to shut down 2, though. Maybe Ember. He's the one transforming. He's screaming at the top of his lungs. He's going to swing out, but still, no. A 1-2 gut punch is going to be the thing that stops the transformation from happening. 7 and 10 on the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, Weird. They take it all away. They have the lead. 3 rounds, ladies and gentlemen, and not a single round being won by the members of Godparticles. This is not how it's meant to go. This is not how.
They go ahead and get into double digits, man. And this
8
is
rounds, dude. 8 rounds.
it's looking a little bit scary, though. You know, I'm definitely going to say a little bit scary for the side of Godparticles, and thus the pause coming out from them as well. Nitride is going to quickly go ahead and call in for a pause. He's like, what? We need to take a little bit of a break here.
They need to slow it down. They need to run it back, and they just need to try and figure out what exactly is going wrong for them here. Take a breather, stop the momentum, and keep the ball rolling in your court. That's how you win here. That's how you take these engagements. But it just feels as though they're not able to take control of all of this. Godparticles, they feel out of their element. They're just not in tune with one another. It feels like Knight Rider's going in for swings, yes, but there's no one facilitating him anymore. There's like a massive communication breakdown, and that happened in less than 2 rounds. Why though?
Well, that question is definitely going to be answered in a bit, but for now, the question that needs to be answered is whether or not the side of Godparticles is going to be able to pull off this thrifty. Things are looking a little bit bleak for them, and they are trying out as many fakes as possible. I'm going to be seeing Ember go ahead, drop in these Astral Stars over towards the A side, try and maybe, divide the attention coming out from the side of Esports. But Smoker, he's aware of everything, and Knight Rider, you don't run in like that. You don't. Smoker, he's also going to get caught off guard, and Ember gets himself a... What?
I know exactly.
Ember just spotted on a pixel, and he just slapped pixels with a couple of pixels. Ooh, that was a good shot from the boy Ember. He's gonna be the one to switch things around and possibly change the fates of the side of Godparticles here, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna be the difference maker. It's a 3 versus 4 situation though, with the spike ticking on down. 3 players holding down from the side of C-Long. 1 player from Garden outside of Garage. They're just tapping the spike. They're trying to survive here. They're holding down the 4. They're the ones who try and hold down the guns as well. With Bad Luck being in such a good spot. Scargod's gonna be coming around the corner. That's gonna be stopping them anytime soon. And Scargod. He's just playing mind games now. He's looking for 1 more kill. He's not even gonna be able to find that one now, is he? Poor old Bad Luck pulls out the shorty. Takes out Scargod, but that's all that he's gonna be able to get. Ember's gonna be the one to find that final kill. And with that, Godparticles, they slap back hard.
Godparticles are putting themselves back into the game now. It's going to be putting up the 8. Still need 2 more rounds to go in order to tie things up and possibly take the lead. But Weird Esports, not to forget, they still have a bye. They won like, what, 8 rounds in a row, right? So, of course, the money is going to be great. Of course, the 8 rounds is divided between both the halves. Not like the second half they got 8 rounds or something like that. But, yeah. They still have good amount of money. Wow, Rio. Isn't it like a little bit too early to pull out that? Oh, okay. Fine. I thought you were going to save that for the post plan, but oh my goodness, Weird Esports. What are you guys doing? No, Smoker, no.
Smoker? No,
Wow.
I told you. Give me the money right now, Assassin. Give me the money.
Well, we didn't have a bet on it, so.
Give me the money regardless.
Yeah,
Oh
man,
my
this is-
god, Knight Rider. How many times are gonna die to the hot hands, man? We need a counter here somewhere. Maybe someone in chat can build up a counter. Just throw it down there. How many times Knight Rider dies to hot hands throughout the entire set? I think it's gonna happen quite frequently because, hey, I learned this the hard way. If you start dying to hot hands once during your entire gaming session, even when you're playing ranked, you know what's gonna happen throughout the entire day over and over again. But still, bad love. Him hitting these shots doesn't happen every single day now, does it? He's on another level. He's on another tear at Shimmy. Come on, how is he doing this? Do you see these peaks, man? He just sends out 1 bullet and he just slaps them down into the next dimension. Bad Love whips out his classic. Is going to be the one to take down Logista. And now, Shimmy, he does get the plan. But now, Bad Love, he has his phone number. Calls him up and ring a ding ding. His head goes boom.
Ember uses his ultimate, so that's interesting. All Bad Love has to do is to watch over towards the long position and give cover to Rio. Rio can easily just go ahead and defuse the spike here. Bad Love. Yes, there you go. That's the information. Bad Love, don't play it safe. Cover Rio. Give him some time. Give him some room. But never mind. It's gonna be Ember to go ahead. Get both the frags and clutch things out. Ember. What a play.
Ember is just on a different level, man, today. Hey, as soon as he lost that round against Rio, he's like, no. This is not how I want to be remembered. This is not how my team lost the game. I'm going to showcase to the entire world that that one round was just a fluke. I just panicked in that situation. And here is where I will showcase my worth. 2 consecutive rounds being won out by Ember, being able to clutch it all out just because of his Garol gun skill. Positioning's good. The way he's able to use his utility is impeccable. And now Knight Rider, oh my god, just runs out and Smoker's like, oh my god, what is Knight Rider doing here? No one swings out of the smoke like that at that speed this quickly. Smoker's not going to be the one to survive. Logistics going to be able to shut down Pixels. And this eco round is not going to be bearing any fruit today, ladies and gentlemen. They have full side control, but with the C side completely open, they know it's a free side to take. Why not go there? Why even give them the possibility of getting a gun? But Knight Rider, ooh, he's going in sneaky peeky, like he's making a good chunk of noise as well. They know exactly where all the members are. That's gonna be 1 kill, and Knight Rider's gonna be able to get a freebie for himself or his third. 10 and 10 on the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen. And Godparticles, they're looking quite strong once again.
Did you look at the post-round graffiti coming out from Knight Rider? That's a penguin dabbing.
That's his favorite.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing right now as well. He's dabbing. He's styling on his opponents right now.
I gotta make this one into a case. As soon as we do get cams in our next tournament, this is the one thing. We're gonna make Knight Rider dab every single time he gets an ace or a 4K. We'll just ask him to do that for the camera.
Oh yeah, that would be a cool new sticker as well.
Yes. The amount of stickers that we have, man. Oh no.
Well, WhatsApp stickers, man. They're the best. But you know what else is best? The exciting offers on Dell Alienware products. Check them out using the link down in the description below and also pinned on the chat box. So yeah, don't forget to check them out. Right now, what Weird Esports need to check is their defense setup. I don't know, man. I actually have no idea what's going wrong, though. Is just Godparticles going ahead and outshining the side of Weird Esports? It's not even like Weird Esports are making a mistake. No. It's just the side of Godparticles outbraining the side of Weird Esports.
That's the thing. Like, Godparticles, as soon as they start adapting, you know that their strategies just transcend anything that Weird can do at the moment. They need to take a pause. They need to try and gather themselves to go in for the same adaptive play of their own. But the thing is that Godparticles, even then, they adapted really late. The fact is that late adaptation could just be the thing that causes them their downfall. It's already on a 10 and 10 scoreline. It was on a 7 and 2 originally. Is it supposed to take you 8 rounds to go in for an adaptation? That shouldn't be the case, right, Assassin? You need to be a lot more flamboyant and a lot more precise in the way that you take these engagements and when you take these fights. It's not the case here. Godparticles, though, they lost their mojo a little bit and they're making a lot of mistakes. They're walking down over into a C side that's gonna get stacked soon. The running back's feeling good popped as well. The defensive side of running back should be good for 1 kill or even information at the bare minimum. Not even that's gonna be the thing that finds out. Deadly's gonna be the one to take down Knight Rider, but that's all that he's gonna get. Scar got Logista. They're gonna be the duo here to take down the entirety of the defense. 4 versus 1 situation, and it's all up to Bad Love. C side's completely open, a free plant for them, and an operator up for grabs. Bad Love, you need to make a choice, my man. Do you want to go in for a push? Do you want to maybe just give them the operator, sorry? Do you want to go in for a save? And I honestly believe that Bad Love, knowing him, he wants to save this operator to go in for a possibility of a hero play in the following.
Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, he should pretty much just go in for a save. That's okay. Forward this operator out of the next round. And Bad Love, if he's not going to be successful in doing that, then I guess it's pretty much over. I feel as if Godparticles might just run away with the game. Weird Esports are going to be forced to making weird decisions now. If they're going for a force by something like that the next round, then it's pretty much over. There you go. Operators lost. So yep. Side of Godparticles, they're gonna put up the 12th. No questions asked. And Weird Esports, if they don't eco this round, then they have lost map number 1 out of the 5 maps that we're gonna be playing.
That's one of those things that you don't really see, do you? It's 11 and 10. Once again, Godparticles, they have gained back their lead. Once again, they're showcasing to us exactly why they're here. Now, Assassin, you know that this is the do or die.
Yep.
It's either go big or go home. Last round. They're going in for saves. They want to try and fight for the overtime. Completely understandable, but you need to get a lot of value out of this one save round. And it's gonna be Deadly and Smoker being the ones to make that difference here. Going in for the shots, going in for the plays. It's gonna be Shivy trying to run on away. He's going towards the other side. 60 HP on this man. He's gonna be the one to get a bucket. But at the same time, Pixels, he's right around the corner. That's a freebie kill for him. He's gonna run on down forward. He wants to pick up that spike. He wants to pick up the gun, sorry. But he's just not gonna be able to logista. He has his phone number, calls him up and takes it back home almost immediately. That's how you do it here, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you make it all happen. And with that, they shut it all down, and they're gonna be the ones to send it down over to a 2 versus 2 situation. Oh, Ember!
Standing. One
Wow.
enemy remaining.
Weird.
Are you serious?
They just pulled off a thrifty, man. They did it. They did it.
No, no, no. Okay,
actually-
they had no
they
business winning out of
actually-
50.
Exactly, they actually pulled it out, and it's all Godparticles' fault. You know how? You know why? They just went in, guns blazing, with a Hail Mary push over towards the A side. They shouldn't have done that. Should have had more information. And you know for a fact that the A side is quite a crunchy one at that. I mean, it's small, it's compact, up close and personal. It's always CQC there, right? It's always close quarter combats, and with these sheriffs coming out from the side of Weird Esports, it's just gonna be hard for the side of Godparticles, man. But well, I guess it was meant to be.
Moving down forward, I don't know how much they like this, man. Now, Godparticles, they did drop the ball there. That was a pretty rough one, and Ember. Ember, this is something that you can never do. Trying to push up like that without holding the angle really tightly or checking it when you're going back, that's gonna cost you bad luck. He just doesn't miss shots like those. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be the Smoker already taking a back seat here. They're not looking that strong, but at the same time, the 3 Musketeers are gonna be the one to bring it all back here. Scargod and Knight Rider and Logista on that lurk is gonna be the one to take down Pixels. Badlove gets the 1 kill on towards the space of Scargod. Knight Rider is gonna be able to get that reverse. And with that last person remaining, it's gonna be Smoker. Swings out, good for 1 kill, but immediately gets traded by Knight Rider. 12 and 11, ladies and gentlemen, and match point on the cards. And also, you will know something else, Assassin?
Yeah.
Look at Weird's economy. Other than Smoker, everyone is good. Every single one of them.
Yeah. 12 to 11, man. Match point for the side of Godparticles.
They have all of the advantages. They have no excuse for losing here.
But they still will.
You're jinxing them as hard as you possibly can, aren't you?
I'm not jinxing them. I mean, that is exactly what happens, man. Every single time, you see these teams making it really, really close, but then what they do is make a Hail Mary push, lose it out, take it to overtime, and give us as much entertainment as possible.
Well, Knight Rider did exactly as you said. He pushed out, immediately got domed by Smoker going in for a run and back play from the side of A-Short. And I'm pretty sure that Knight Rider just didn't expect that to happen that quickly. Marshall in hand, going in for a couple of jiggle peeks here. They're trying to make this one work. A lot of utility being thrown out. They're trying to see as much as they possibly can find. Good smoke from the side of Ember to block the vision of Bad Love, allowing the drone to get in as close as it possibly can so that it can spot him out. Good chunks of information being gained, but still, what do they do with that information? What do they want to do to try and take the side for themselves is the real question here. They're going in for a push. Seekers are going to be coming out. He says execution on the card with the Hunter Spirit. You boom. Ooh, the Hunter Spirit's got a 2 tag. Hunter Spirit's gonna get the kill as well. Logista! He's doing all the work, but at the same time, Smoker, he's also the difference maker. He's gonna be the one to try and go in for a couple of more. He needs to try and find something here. Shibi's right around the corner. He spots out Bad Love. This is a 3 versus 3 situation. Regardless, Logista's gonna be good for 1 kill. Swin and out. He's looking for 1 more. He's not gonna be able to find it though. Smoker! How are we getting away with this? Smoker gets 3 kills. And now it's all up to Rio. Rio versus the entire world. Rio on his operator. He should be good for 1, but that's pretty much it. Because on this op, how much more can you do? 66 HP. Yes, the number of the devil on his side. But will the devil possess him to try and take this round is a real question here, Assassin.
Did he just give out his Q? I don't think so. Yeah, it's a 1 versus 1, and Rio knows where exactly he might be coming in from.
Oh, he doesn't.
Towards the defensive spot as well. Oh, he kind of knew, man. He kind of knew, but thank God, Scar God coming in with a Scar peak. Going ahead and getting that 13 to the board, making it 13 to 11 as we got done with the map of Haven. Ladies and gentlemen, an amazing showcase coming out from the side of Godparticles, but Weird Esports, nothing to take away from them. They put up a valiant effort and they did absolute everything they could.
This is how they're going to be playing the game. This is going to be a long set indeed. Oh my God, this set was beautifully played from both of the sides. They traded punches back and forth. They knew exactly what to expect from the other. Mistakes were being made as well, but at the same time, Assassin, you did curse them as hard as you possibly could. They were like, oh, yeah, Godparticles, they're going to lose. And Godparticles like Assassin, you got to believe in us, man. I know for a fact that you haven't been casting our games, but doesn't mean that you're going to be like, no, I'm going to throw away this round. Yeah, Knight Rider, I kind of get it. He did throw the round a little bit right off the get-go, but still, he's got his teammates right behind him to bring it all back.
Man, I've been casting tactical shooters with all of these players in different teams from like what, a few years now, and kind of know what exactly turns out what, right? It's just hilarious. It's like, you know, you're this close to winning, but you got to do something, right? You got to do something to spice things up.
Something.
You got to do something to spice things up, and that's exactly what Nitro tried to do there. He should have been expecting a very aggressive smoke over towards the A mains or even a Bad Love, because that is a very, very common tendency coming out from the side of Weird Esports. More on that as we are going to be heading in towards the match highlights really soon, and we're going to be reliving some of the moments throughout map 1. That was the map of Haven. Now, the map of Haven, we were expecting the side of Weird Esports to kind of have a good momentum, which they did, by the way. Not gonna lie, they kind of had a good momentum, but the momentum came in a bit late, and that was a problem. We expected them to, you know, just kickstart things off in a big way, in a magnificent way. And the thing is that the side of Godparticles was just a little bit way too better on the defense, and that kind of caught the side of Weird Esports off guard.
Yeah, the thing about Godparticles as a squad is that they know exactly how to play their defensive side. But then again, the thing about Weird X is that they played their cards properly, didn't they, Assassin? It was really smart. The way they took their engagements were really good as well. But then right at the very end, how were they the ones to be the thing to run it all back? They were able to switch up their strategies. Weird X, they were able to adapt to it. But the thing is, right when Godparticles were at that 7th round, it was already done and dusted. It felt like Weird. They were in their element. There was nothing that could stop them. And that was one of the main problems. Overconfidence started to kick in. You saw what happened there as well. We consistently saw Pixels pushing angles that he really shouldn't be pushing. Bad Love was starting to swing a lot of the corners, try pretty much without any form of information. He didn't have a buddy system to go with him as well. And with all of these plays coming in, this was a chance for Godparticles to punish them heavily with their own tactical team play and coordination, especially when it comes down to their executions, man. Oh my God, Godparticle and their executions on the attacking side were so clean. We're going to be seeing all of that when it go over towards the side of the highlights here, ladies and gentlemen, because the way that Godparticles were able to take the map of Haven, it was by no fluke. Yes, this is the best map that Weird Esports have in their arsenal, and the fact that they were able to take this just goes to show how much practice Godparticles has. Yes, there is a tendency of them just dropping the ball out of absolutely nowhere with Knight Rider going in for Hail Mary pushes like that, but that's just him. That's how he plays, and he's just feeling himself way too much, and Godparticles are facilitating him for a lot of these aggressive plays. And for Weird, it felt like the communication factor today as a team wasn't really as present, or maybe it's just for this match. They need to warm up together as a squad. They need to shake off that rust, and they're gonna be the ones to bring it all back in their favor.
Interesting. I mean, to be honest, what I felt was if the side of Weird Esports, right, they wouldn't have been making such minute, silly little mistakes that actually costed them certain rounds. They had a shot at winning this map as well against the side of Godparticles. Not going to take anything away from the side of Godparticles, by the way. They played absolutely fantastic. But the side of Weird Esports, there were things that we expect them not to do, right? But then they still go ahead and do it. And it's okay. It's fine. Can't really blame the side of Weird Esports for the mistakes that they made as well. But yeah, we all have to go back to the drawing board. We have to figure out what exactly went wrong from these teams. I mean, not like Godparticles were pitch perfect. No, they weren't.
Hot hand skills, man. Hot hand kill counters on 4 now.
Yeah, exactly. The amount of times Knight Rider has died to the hot hands is just utility usage coming out from the side of Weird Esports. Really good. If you do remember, Pixels used to play for the side of Valor, if I'm not wrong, before. And there as well, he was a really, really good controller. So, utility-wise, I feel as if the side of Weird Esports isn't that bad. They're pretty much sorted when it comes down to the fragging department as well. They've got Smoker, one of the best fraggers out there, young talent, has got immense potential and a great aim. The side of Bad Love, again, he is like a, I don't know.
He's a wrecking ball.
Kind of, but at the same time, he's like a death maker in making, right? He's like a death maker
in diapers.
Yeah, he's like a death maker in making. Like in
in diapers, basically. That's kind of how it looks.
Wow, you really shouldn't do that, though. You know, like
No, it's just a terminology, man. The death maker in diapers.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but yeah, to be honest, it's like it's got an amazing potential. He gets weird stuff done. No pun intended. But yeah, like Weird Esports still have quite a little bit of a homework to do against that of Godparticles. Because Godparticles themselves, they actually do a lot of research themselves. A part of this game felt like Godparticles had amazing read on the side of Weird Esports. It just feels like that Weird Esports, they should have just had a look at some of the walls coming up from the side of Godparticles. Recent walls, by the way, because Godparticles have felt like they brought a little bit of a change in their setup from how they used to play before. Things are a lot better from the side of Godparticles, and I don't know why, but I get this weird little energy of Global Esports coming out from the side of Godparticles.
Yeah, they are slowly but surely turning into that tactical squad who can facilitate one of their players so beautifully. Normally, Knight Rider never got this much support back in the day, now did he? Yes, they will always try to facilitate him. They will always try and send him down forward, rushing into a side and be like, hey, you do you. But now, Godparticles, they actually invest a lot of resources into him to facilitate these pushes. And that's exactly why he's able to do so much. And Knight Rider, man, he's a lot more aggressive than he ever was. Like, look at this guy. He's just dashing in. He's taking fights. He's just so confident. And this is the level of confidence that you want to see in your Jet player. This is what you need for your entry. The person that makes space for everyone else to rush him down. And when you have traders and when you have teammates like Scargod and Shivy, Logista, Ember on your side to go in for your trades, you don't have anything to worry about. As soon as you get that entry, as soon as you get that first initial kill, you know for a fact that your teammates are going to be there to go in for those refrags. With all of these factors coming into play, there's nothing that you need to worry about. You just need to play together as a squad, and you just need to be the ones to keep a calm and collected mind and be like, hey, we got this throughout the entire game. Even if we lose out on one member, together as a unit, we're always going to be able to win. And that's exactly what they did here. Not a single beat missed, not a single shot whiffed. They're the ones to bring it all back. And they're the ones to take the first initial map, the home map, mind you, of Weird, their strongest map. And now without the strongest map under their belt, will they falter as we move on down over onto Breeze here? Because Godparticles on Breeze, man, oh man, this team is pretty much untouchable by everyone else other than Global Esports and Velocity.
So yeah, with that, we are pretty much at the end of map number 1 now. We're going to be taking it to a short break and we're going to be right back with the second map as well. So until then, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and check out the exciting offers coming out from the Dell Alienware products using the link down in the description below. And also, it is going to be pinned on the chat section. So all you have to do is just go ahead, check out the link, and get yourselves some insane Dell Alienware products as well to stay at the top of the game and also be your absolute best out there, just like the pros are from the side of Team Liquid. Speaking of Team Liquid, they are going to be giving out a one-on-one mentoring session to the winner of this grand final. So that is also something to look out for, a virtual tour of the Team Liquid facility. It is magical, isn't it, Aggressive? It's just insane to have this opportunity. Thanks to Team Liquid and the side of Dell and Alienware for making this happen for the professionals in our region. With that, we're going to be jumping to a short, quick break. We're going to be right back with you. Me and Aggie, we're going to get ourselves energized, and we'll be right back with the map, with the map number 2. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We're back.
Boundaries with the new Alienware M15R6, available on alienware.co.in. Experience smooth, high-speed gaming action with powerful performance and uninterrupted play. Enjoy software and warranty upgrades, exclusive offers and benefits with no-cost shipping. Ready to game like never before? Get it all on alienware.co.in. Play beyond boundaries with the new Alienware M15R6, available on alienware.co.in. Experience smooth, high-speed gaming action with powerful performance and uninterrupted play. Enjoy software and warranty upgrades, exclusive offers and benefits with no cost shipping. Ready to game like never before? Get it all on alienware.co.in. Play.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dell Futurist Gaming Valorant, powered by Alienware in association with Team Blackwood. We are now back once again for this incredible best of 5. And hey, you know for a fact that we are not going to be letting you wait for way too long. This is a best of 5. We don't want this to go down to like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. here. We got to get this one done as fast as we possibly can, because these teams, they're getting antsy, they're getting dicey. And I know for a fact that Team Weird X, they're gonna be in a position where they want to take these fight as fast as they possibly can. They want this revenge. They want this to be a 1-1. Then it's gonna be a 2-2, and then it's gonna be the fifth and final map to decide it all. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be jumping straight into the agent selection screen as soon as we are gonna be loading on in. That is, but that's the thing here, Assassin. Both of these teams, they're in for a treat when it comes, like they're giving us a treat. Sorry, when it comes down to the action that they're showcasing on our screens. 13 and 11, a topsy-turvy ride from both of these squads, but right at the very end, it was Godparticles being able to dig in deep and being able to take this win. But now, as we are heading on down over onto Breeze, I'm really scared, man, because Breeze is a place where Godparticles, they are known to be the best. And this is a map where Weird struggles heavily.
Yeah, I mean, Godparticles, we know for a fact that these guys are pretty damn good on the map of Breeze, but what about Weird Esports? Do we have any info on them?
Yeah, that's the info here. They're really atrocious on this map. I'll be very honest with you. This is a map where they're kind of like True Rippers was today in the morning. But they were not that bad. Like, I'll honestly say that. Like, they're not as flamboyant or as like rowdy as True Rippers just picking up a euro out of nowhere. They will still try on the map, but still in the sense that they don't really have a solid game plan on this map to work with to begin with. They know what to do as bare bones basics, and their basics elevate themselves forward on this map. But Godparticles, they have specific strategies, they have setups. But Weird, do they have the same? Personally, in my opinion, they do.
To be honest, right, I kind of wouldn't mind bad love on the Yoru though. Like, you know. We all know
Okay. Going back to the Team T69 days, I know.
Yeah, I mean, bad love.
But that was on Bind, man.
Yeah, that was on Bind. I don't think so. Yoru will work out on the map of Breeze. I don't even know why Paradox went ahead for that decision. But anyways, gonna jump straight into towards the pistol round here, and wow, Shivy already getting the frag on towards Bad Love, taking him down. Rio's gonna be the one to take down Knight Rider. Not bad. Gonna be seeing Logista moving over towards the middle position as well, trying to get something done. The side of Godparticles slowly but surely making their way over towards the B side. They're checking each and every corner here, clearing out the tunnels, moving over towards mid. Eventually, they are gonna move in over towards the B side as well through the main B tunnels. No one's over towards the no one is over towards the middle position, watching over the side of Weird Esports. So yeah, Shivy just gonna walk through that wall, and he might just be able to get himself a frag. There you go. It's gonna be a completely blind, deadly 10. But what? Shivy, you've got to be kidding me. How the hell did you miss that? But Ember and Scarlet, they're bringing it right back. We might just be seeing Godparticles walking over with the pistol round here as Pixels. They want to try and get something done here. No! Pixels, what are you doing? All you had to do was connect one bullet to the face. It's as easy as that, but then, well, now it's going to be the answer as Smoker left out on 1 versus 2. Both the players that are left out from the side of Godparticles are low. 1 bullet should be pretty much, actually 2 bullets.
Yeah, 2 bullets each.
Yeah, 2 bullets each is what is required to go ahead and take both of them down. Smoker, can he do that though? Can he pull this off? It's going to be the million-dollar question. He's got both the flashes ready. He's got himself... No wolf, so...
Here.
Yeah, it's just going to be 2 flashes. Throw in 1 flash outside. Now he knows both of these players are right here. He's going to isolate himself into individual one-on-ones. He's already got himself 1 frag. He's looking for more. He's just taking it. What are you doing, Ember? You gotta come up and do. He actually will pull it off.
No time.
Oh.
Point four. Point four, Smoke, point four. But you have to give it to Ember that he played that round beautifully. He didn't go in for an overswing. He just waited. He just chilled. He knew for a fact that there is no way he's going to have enough time. Even if he just went in for a jiggle there or a jump peek with that classic, I'm very sure he would have been able to go in for a full save here. He wouldn't have even died in that round, and he still would have gotten a kill out of it. But right at the end of the day, it's going to be the first initial piss round going in the favor of the side of Godparticles. Expected. Their attacking side on Breeze, it's very clean, it's very flashy. They're going to be able to find it all. But now the real question is here, Assassin, do the side of Weird know what to do against the buy rounds of Godparticles? Because on the buy rounds, they switch up their strategies completely. The level of control that they have all across the different avenues on this map makes them a dominant force here. And when you consider and quantify the numbers that they have shown us through all of their statistics on this map in particular, they have a lot of VODs to go through, yes. But have Weird actually gone through the VODs and then have they anti-stratted them well enough? Because this is where it will all begin and this is where it will all end. And our Observer, he's probably going to get an ending beating soon enough as well.
Well. What is going to be the strategy coming out from the side of Weird Esports for this round, though? I mean, it pretty much is a complete eco, nothing but the default pistol, so I want them to deal as much damage as possible, take away as many guns as possible from the side of Godparticles. That's going to be something that is going to put a dent into their economy. And then later on, we'll figure out what's up. Cute little bear right there.
He's just hanging out, just like you and me right now, Assassin. It's been such a long time since we last were able to hang out like this. Constantly just working. Most of the time, you're just on the production phase of things. Mind you, he does really good production, but my boy Assassin, I need to have him on the caster test with me. Because this is where we both feel at home. This is where it all began. This is where we got molded into the people we are now. A little bit of a backstory for the both of us as we're just watching this beautiful scenery. That's the thing. Both of these squads, they just went past the piss round, so not really much to analyze. And you know for a fact, Assassin, I always say this. You cannot judge a team by their first initial piss round, because the piss round is pretty much a throwaway round, especially when you consider the map of Breeze. If you win the pistol, whoop-de-freaking-do, you won the pistol. Whoop-de-freaking-do, you won the anti-eco. That's good. That's fine. But when it comes down to the buy rounds, do you have the same level of consistency? Do you have a game plan to push yourself forward? You really got to know how you want to take a lot of these different engagements. How do you want to approach every single site? How do you want to retake a certain site? The thing about Breeze is that there are a lot of powerful positions that you cannot properly smoke off unless you know like a godly lineup. For example, one of the most powerful spots on A.
Are you looking at this?
Yes, I know.
It's a nice spot to chill out.
Yeah, we're going to be sitting there. We're going to be sitting there. Hopefully our observer's going to make us sit there and just look at them.
Trust me. Like, oh.
Hey, that's a good camera angle for you next time.
Dying for a vacation, man. Dying for a vacation, but hey.
Imagine us getting vacations.
Yeah, I mean, not only us, man. Imagine anyone working in the Indian esports industry getting a vacation. No, there's no vacation. There's no time for a vacation here. Everyone's just busy grinding. And, you know, the action and the entertainment should never stop. And that's exactly what we at the Esports Club are ready to deliver as well. But yeah, Dell and Alienware, man, props to them for, you know, coming up with such a fascinating project. It's such an honor to just, you know, get that one-on-one mentoring session with the side of Team Liquid.
Even if you pay them 1.5 lakhs, they're never gonna give you a mentoring session. So
exactly,
it's a lifetime opportunity, man. You're getting coached by the best team in EMEA. Hell yeah, just sign me up for that any day of the week. Yeah, but Knight Rider, he's gonna be signing up Bad Luck for a therapy session because that was a good shot to the forehead. And Logista, he's on that backstab. He's on that lurk. He's gonna go into his ear and probably say something. But Pixels and Smoka, they're just chilling. They don't know that Logista is going to be a boogeyman that's right under their bed. He's going to be crawling out and pouncing on top of them in 3, 2, 1!
You know, like, I actually wanted to tell you this story as well. So now would be a good time. as it is going to be like a fullback coming out from both of these teams and kind of a bonus coming out from the side of Weird Esports. Sorry, from the side of Godparticles. But yeah, so what I was saying was back in the days when I initially started playing FPS games, right? I used to be a big fan of Scream. And yeah, like Scream was like a big time idol for me, and I used to just watch his live streams. I used to copy his crosshair. I used to just use all of the settings that he's using, even his resolution, which was 800 by 600 back in the days. So yeah, like I was just a big time Scream fan. I'm pretty sure that every single FPS gamer at one point in his life would have been a fan of Scream, but yeah, like to be getting that one-on-one session with Team Liquid and Scream being a part of it is just such a big honor.
That they're take it here. Like Scream coaching one of these incredible aimers of our region. Just imagine players like Bad Love, Knight Rider, one-tap machines in the making, or it could be Smoka as well. Smoka with a triple kill with that Spectre. Oh my god, Scream's gonna watch this clip for sure. Smoka's gonna be the one to go in for a mow down. Knight Rider from the back end is gonna be the one to go in for a beautiful backstab. He's gonna be able to shut down a second. And Knight Rider single-handedly brings it all back down to a 2 versus 2 situation. But Knight Rider, a little bit too over-ambitious, my man. Tries to survive that, but he's gonna pay the ultimate price for it with his own life. Logista's gonna be the one to push him down forward. And with this, he's gonna be rushing on down over to the side. He's gonna be going in for a plant. But with the Spectre in hand, man, I don't think this is gonna happen for him. This is a bonus round, mind you, so it's fine. Spike. You don't need to win this one out. You just need to deal as much damage as you possibly can.
I feel as a Logista can even pull this off. You never really know, All he has to do is just isolate himself into individual.
Oh no, this is a bad position.
I feel as if Deadly is gonna get taken. Nah.
Why, Logista? Why? This is such a bad position. Play
a little bit of a patience would have been nice, Logista. Like, all you had to do was just hold. Instead of just trying to jump around.
He wanted to become the bouncing bunny, but sadly, that's not going to be the case here.
Surrounded before aggressive. With a fullback coming out from the side of Godparticles.
Assassin slowly getting slowed down here as well, ladies and gentlemen. Medell is just catching up to him. But
oh yeah, true.
Honestly, you gotta remember something. When we start to slow down as casters, the players are like, yo, casters, wake up. We got a match to go. And we have a match to cast. So you can't go to bed just yet because these two teams, they're in it for the long haul. They're here to showcase to us exactly why they deserve this coaching session from the side of Team Liquid. Logista, though, he's going to be the first one to clamp back hard as he possibly can. Getting that first initial kill, that's going to be beautiful from his part. Going in for a swing. Knight Rider, he's going in for a couple of bullets as well. Making Pixels really low on HP, 76 HP and a dream. Scar God, he's right around the corner, throwing out a couple of snake bites from the side of the Viper. Pixels, he's gonna deal a little bit of damage, but not too much to work with though. And with this, positionally, they're in a good spot. They have the man advantage, but scratch that, they no longer have the man advantage, but they do have the HP advantage instead to work with. Chippy.
Well, to be honest, right? Scar God, a lot lies on him. Wow! Scar Peak is real. Scar Peak is definitely real. Deadly 10 on the other hand is going to try and get him to the frag onto what Scar God is going to try and get some vengeance for his fallen comrades, but nope, not going to happen. But yeah, I was just about to make that segue as well, and I kind of woke up on the wrong side of the bed, did not get to sleep much. But you know who did not wake up on the wrong side of the bed? The side of Godparticles. Just getting everything right, man.
Especially the side of Scar God. What were those shots, man? It feels as though on this map, Scar God becomes an absolute animal. The way he's able to hit these shots. Whew. Put it on a highlight reel. This man's, all of his clips has to be on Breeze. The amount of plays that I've seen him make on this map astounds me alone. He's so consistent now. This level of consistency is scary for any squad to go up against. Taken out for flashes, Shivy. He turned his back at the wrong time. Imagine if that was a swing. His head would have got it popped off his shoulders just like Knight Rider. He tried to walk in. Bad love. It's gonna be good for one. But that's all that he's gonna be able to find here.
Shock dart.
Scar God. He's gonna go ahead and call the information to his team that hey guys, I feel as if we should slow things down a little bit. Maybe try and wait for Logista to make a move. And he's gonna make that. He's gonna give that sound cue as well. He's gonna throw away his classic. And what if you're gonna run out of ammo on your Vandal, man? You're gonna go in for a knife fight. You're gonna bring a sword to a gunfight.
Sometimes bringing a sword to a gunfight can work out, but still bad love somehow. With that Marshall alone, he's doing so much on towards the back end. It's gonna be Logista.
Logista. All you had to do was play it safe, but nope. Ember, on the other hand, is going to try and step up for the team, and so does Scar God. Deadly 10.
Deadly.
Yeah, he's got his hands on that Vandal, right? He's going to try and bring
Wait,
this round
Deadly
back.
took no damage from Logista?
Actually, he didn't. He was inside
What?
of that. He was inside of that poison cloud. That's why he was DK'd out. That's it. He took 0 damage. But now that he's down to 20 HP, I feel as if he should just fall back and maybe. See, I wouldn't recommend a save, but if he wants to do that, he can. They can try and pull out an AWP as well the next round.
If he didn't go in for a save, that would be better for him because you gotta consider something. He can get a lot more money out of just going in for a buy here, like going in for a death here in comparison to save. He can also
Yeah,
help
true.
regulate the economy with his teammates. All of these factors are gonna add in.
Yeah, the entire objective for that round was to them go ahead and get around like what 3 or 4 kills and possibly try and not let the side of Godparticles plant the spike. But it is a little bit of a tech pause coming out from the side of Godparticles. God has got some lag issues going on, experiencing some lag issues. So just gonna be continuing on with the game really soon. But Breeze might look like a very beautiful place, but it's not, you know. You know why?
Tell me why.
Aggressive?
Yes, tell me why.
Do you have any guesses or any hints?
Not
Because
exactly.
because it is located in the Bermuda Triangle. Everything that goes into the Bermuda Triangle destroys itself.
It's like my
Gets
ex.
destroyed. Ouch! Ouch! Taking some pot shots at your ex isn't the right thing to do on a broadcast, man.
It's fine. We do this on a regular basis. It's just you and me here on the
I mean-
desk and a couple of
mean-
100 people watching from the background.
Yeah, I mean, what if she's watching,
Time for me to leave the country.
man? Why would you? leave
I'm
the
coming
country,
over to
man?
I'm coming over to India. I'm coming over to your house and I'm gonna stay there.
Hashtag don't be scared of your ex.
That's not the case here anymore.
But
But-
yeah, I mean, we just you know having a little bit of a chit chat conversation here because apparently the tech pause it's gonna take a minute or two maybe to fix itself, and we don't really have a lot to talk about right now because yeah,
Kind of slow down.
you have every single information, right? Both of these teams, they are going to be on a full buy this round. We could definitely talk about possible outcomes out of round number 6. You know, what might be the execute coming out from the side of Godparticles in order to put up the 5th on the board for themselves, or what might be the strategy coming out from the side of Weird Esports to try and maybe get the 2nd on the board, as we're going to be joining the teddy bears on a kitty party with the chicken.
Chicken. I wonder where the chicken came from. I
Well,
don't think that's chicken, man.
I
There's a
guess
hook
that
on
is-
it. There's a hook on it. That's a freaking steak. That's a calf's leg.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Kind of
Bermuda Triangle. I don't really know what kind of a meat you would find in Bermuda Triangle. You'll obviously find like fish. You'll find, I don't know, turkeys, birds. Who knows?
Could be a turkey leg. Turkeys are actually quite big. I've actually
Yeah.
eaten a turkey and it's really tasty.
Man,
But-
I haven't had a turkey. I want to try one. Like, I want to have proper steak as well. I mean, in Bangalore, you do get like a really good steak. But yeah, you know.
Thing. go to
Yeah.
Quaid's house, and I'm very sure that you're gonna find a turkey somewhere.
Wow. So you're asking me to go to another state to have a turkey. Interesting.
Hey, sometimes going to another person's house makes the turkey a lot more tasty.
To be honest, I'm thinking of going to another country.
Ooh.
How about having some steaks and some turkey in the US, huh?
He's moving away from the I'm sad now. My heart's aching.
It's okay, we both can go together. Maybe a little bit of a vacation, which is never gonna happen, so.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, got a little bit more confirmation. ScarGod has a little bit of a net issue, internet issues, nothing new. So, yep. Nothing new as in India and overall in the South Asian region as well. Kind of have a problem as well in terms of the internet infrastructure. So, can't really blame him.
Scar's ISP is not going to be able to handle this game much because honestly, after Scars starts hitting shots like this, his own ISP is like, wait, we got to check you up really quick. We got to make sure that everything's up and ready because you shouldn't be able to hit shots like this, man. It's absolutely inhuman, but it's ScarGod for a reason. He's an absolute inhuman beast. And I do believe that everything's up and ready here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be jumping straight into the matchup. It's on a 1-4 scoreline where we did end off. And it was a round win coming on down through from the side of Godparticles. They're looking to carry on the momentum that they had in the last round, but the thing is, that shock dart.
Oh my god,
That shock dart makes me question things. He's like, no, Shimmy, please, don't throw me away. And Pixels is like, oh god, don't worry about it, shock dart. I'm gonna send ScarGod to you.
That shock dart tried coming back to its true owner, but it's okay. It's fine. Hopefully did not deal a lot of damage though.
A cage trigger.
Wow, Legista. Interesting free fires coming out from you. Gonna go ahead and take care of the Viper from the side of Weird Esports. Knight trying to get himself a frag as well. In the 3 versus 3 situations, things are looking pretty darn close. Rio might actually just white peek this out. Clear out the corner.
Spotted
On
the
Ember. There you
Rio?
go.
He just
I don't
casually
know.
walks out and slaps Ember in the face. What?
I thought Ember slept off, and he did. Knight Rider trying to go ahead and get the
30
frag on
seconds
towards
left.
Rio. Rio's still over towards the A halls, by the way. 2 versus 2. Rio is not seeing this coming. There you go. Knight Rider's gonna get that frag as well. 2 versus 1 for the side of Godparticles, as all they have to do is plant the spike. There you go. Legista knows the information on where exactly Deadly Dead is, and Knight Rider chimes in, slides right into it. With that operator, gets himself the frag and puts up the 5th on the board for the side of Godparticles, making it look so easy. Godparticles, Weird Esports, out of their minds thinking what went wrong there.
Slowing down just a little bit here. What can we expect? A couple of cool tunes from the cool cat, but the thing is, with another round now going in the favor of Godparticles, isn't this what we expected, Assassin? Isn't it what we knew would happen because of the raw potential that Godparticles have on their side? I want your opinion. Do you think that it's primarily because they just feel way too lost on this map that they're not able to find much? Because positionally, the way that they're playing so much based upon their aim that they don't really have a contingency plan. If they lose out on the aim duel, that's already done and dusted. They have no way of trying to, come on back from it. They lose a fight, it's already over. They need to win every single one. Yes, Bad Love is doing it right now, but Ember, look behind you, man. He's gonna have the timing. He's gonna swing out an Ember and just 1 kill. Deadly's gonna be able to live through that. And Bad Love, what is he flicking on, man? What is he on? What did he have in this break time? I want to have a little bit of that. Maybe a turkey. There's a high possibility it was turkey.
Deadly 10 looking to make some deadly moves here. Might just be able to get himself a frag on
2
towards
bullets.
Legista. 2 bullets and a dream. Top of that, Legista has also got only 15 in the chamber, so gotta reload. Weird Esports, if they actually pull this off, man, this is gonna go
30
down
seconds left.
in the history books, because gonna be an insane
Spike
one.
planted.
Never have seen this kind of performance coming out from the side of Weird Esports on the map of Breeze, and there comes Ember once again sleeping off. Maybe nah, not happening. This time he's not gonna sleep. It'll be like Deadly. You ain't going anywhere. Smoke left out
with
one
a
versus
frenzy. Nah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
It should not happen,
though.
right?
He's trying though, but not happening. Might just get a frag onto it with this time. Nah.
I am
So we. Wow.
and you just a god.
Okay, calm down, Legister. Cypher lines,
I am
man. I'm a
Prometheus.
Prometheus.
You were just a god. Is that Kratos or not? Is 1 in
Prometheus.
6.
Prometheus beings are greater than gods, right? Yeah.
The way that the side of Godparticles are playing, like the fact that Cypher even said this line, it just screams Godparticles. They know what's up. They know how to take these fights. And ooh, baby, give it to this man. He got a collateral, by the way, Assassin. This was a collat.
Oh,
And Rio
Rio.
just casually just peeks out, even though he got collatted, and just casually taps him. Sure. Sure, Rio. Sure.
Oh, nice try though, Shivi. It's very close, but oh, Rio down to 7 HP. Got spotted out though, but Skargor on the other hand is just gonna straight up run in. Rio is gonna get healed by Smoker. Smoke also found himself a kill over towards the middle position, over towards the B side, if I'm not wrong. Oh, that was over towards the A side itself. So, yeah.
Oh,
Yo, gonna go ahead and get his ultimate out, Hunter's Fury. Gonna try and tag down Shivi, but not happening. Deadly coming in from the mid double doors.
Spike planted.
He's gonna try and maybe peek out. Maybe get the frag onto a Chibi, but Skargor on the other hand is gonna be the one. That was such a nice bait and switch setup coming out from Skargor as well as Shivi. They know the position. Yeah. Now they know the position of the rest of the two players as well, and Smoke Up just peeks in right about now. He's gonna get taken down by Skargor. Skargor, yep, he's watching the middle position. Shivi is gonna peek in right about now, and he might just get both the kills. Not happening. What a play coming out from the side of Godparticles, man. Communication, 100.
The fight, the man.
I give it a solid A star, man. This is how good their positioning is today. The communication, it's too good. Did you see that position being played by Shivi? He's being fed information constantly from Ember, from Skargor. Ember's exactly telling them when the wall's gonna go down. And according to that call out, Shivi slowly made a push forward. He was using Skargor as the primary source of information that, okay, I don't see anyone just yet. Maybe you can go in for a push. Keep on going for the push. Keep on going for the push. There is no way they're gonna be coming from the left-hand side of the pyramid. And in that sense, Shivi just knew that, okay, I'll be fine. I can just walk straight forward. No one's gonna come from this angle. Game sense reigning supreme here. And then Rio, his head's gonna be rolling off his shoulder right about now. Knight Rider. He's just walking straight in, and Rio was none the wiser.
Legister. Well, he actually tried getting that shot, and he did connect it as well. Knight Rider on the other hand, finding more. Trying to salvage as much as possible. Talking about salvaging, look at Bad Love. Making use of that drop down Marshall as he's going to switch to the pistol now, and Knight Rider just casually taps him away, and again
Actually won
puts out that dabbing penguin out.
Here.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be another one to go down the drain. Ready?
I don't know if you guys know this, by the way. Like talking about the graffitis and the BMs, right? I don't know if you guys know this already, but Excali used to be the BM king back in another tactical shooter, and he used to. So his signature move would be to take down his opponents, his enemies in style, and put down a very salty graffiti.
Still have that same salty graffiti here. He used it from time to time, but it feels like the BM King has, he has tamed himself out just a little bit. Feels like a lot of the other squads, they're gonna be the BM Kings instead. You gotta remember that Paradox and Knight Rider in this case, they're channeling that level of energy, but ooh, Pixels! He's channeling his inner scream. Just one tapping people out of existence, and now it's all up to Ember and two other players once more. Shivi and Skargor. Ember, he's going in for a swing. He's gonna get tagged out by a lot here. And there's nothing that they can do. Ember's good for 1 kill. Gets killed out by Deadly. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, they're able to answer back in some way, shape, or form. Weird.
Scargod. There comes the frag on towards Pixels. Scargod can easily go ahead for the plant spike as well. That's extra 300 creds in the bank. There comes the ultimate coming out from the side of Deadly as well.
Planted.
We've got Bad Love coming in from the mains position, whereas Deadly is going to peek in from the middle tunnels. Scargod is going to get taken down, so second on the board coming out from the side of Weird Esports, but isn't it a little bit too late?
This just... No. It's not happening. Not like this here, Assassin. They need to figure something out here. They need to do something a little bit more different. They need these 4 rounds, yes. If they're able to take these 4 rounds, it's going to be beautiful for them, but these 4 rounds are not going to be coming easy anytime soon.
Did you see that as well?
What?
Did you just see the pistol animation like a karambit? Wow, weird bugs.
This should do.
Welcome to Valorant, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I just saw the pistol being pulled out like a karambit.
Another thing that I just witnessed was everyone in chat spamming the turkey emote. I think that we started a cult. Oh no.
Nah, we did not. We did not start a cult. But hey, what Weird Esports can start to do is maybe try and get at least 2 more rounds. Like the remaining 2 rounds that are left out in this first half. Please try and get it. Make it an 8-4. So that you can at least make the comeback on the attack side. Breeze is an attacker side of map, right? So shouldn't be a problem for the side of Weird Esports.
Be an issue for them, but Knight Rider on this operator, maybe the one to put the final nail on the coffin. Ember and Logista, they're gonna be the ones to swing out Knight Rider. He's just having a field day out here. Poor old Pixels. Come on, break the trap wire, but the trap wire is gonna be breaking him instead. And Shimmy comes in to put the last bullet into his skull, shattering it into a million pieces. 2-9 on the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen. And oh my god, the map of Breeze is so one-sided. Assassin. I don't know how to put this because I told you initially, didn't I? The map of Breeze and Weird, they're trying. They're legitimately trying to do as much as they possibly can, but this is one map that they're just not able to take.
What's the next map?
I'm gonna check it just really quick.
I guess.
wait.
Yeah, I guess the next map is the map of Bind.
Scanning ahead.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, it is a map of Bind or Ascent. One out of the 2. But yeah, whatever the case is, I guess.
Ascent.
Yeah, it is Ascent, right?
Yeah, Ascend and then Bind.
And then Bind. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Ascent again. Pretty much a stronghold coming out from the side of Godparticles, but more than that, Weird Esports right now, what they are
My god,
gonna have to
Scargot,
do is stop dying.
I need to stop dying to the Scargot, man. Scargot's just way too strong, and it feels as though Weird. The communication's just breaking down. They're not hitting their shots. They're just making so many mistakes. They just don't want to play this map. But at the same time, they want to try and take this at a respectable scoreline. It's 2-10. There's no way Smoker's going to be able to take this. Gets himself a Vandal, but just 1 kill maybe. That's all that he's going to get, but that's not even going to be the case here. Chibi's going to be the thing that shuts him down. That's 2-10 on the map of Breeze.
Switching sides.
I want to say that there's a possibility for a comeback because I don't know. Doesn't feel like it.
10 Godparticles, 2 Weird Esports. Such sadness, much wow. Really expected something different coming out from the side of Weird Esports, but it looks like that Godparticles are just getting better and better on the map of Breeze.
This is just not easy. That's the beautiful for now, is it? Weird. They're waiting it out, trying to see if they can push their way forward. It's 2-10. And This fist around is where all of their hopes and dreams lie. You know, Assassin, that when it comes down to a best of 5, this second map matters a lot. And in bad luck, he's gonna be that difference maker, but it's just not gonna be enough. Look at the positioning from Godparticles. Tell me one angle where Godparticles were not ready to go in for a trade. As soon as they heard the B main push, everyone circumvented their way on towards the side of mid, and they were pincering the opposition from 3 different angles. Shivy just got a dink on towards the face of Pixels, and they're looking to finish him off. Knight Rider with a body shot takes down another one, and poor old Rio, what can he even do? There's nothing. 2 and 11. It's the beginning of the end now.
There's absolutely nothing that the side of Weird Esports can do. It's just unfortunate, but there's nothing. Like Godparticles, they have done their homework, they know what they're supposed to do, and they come in with a plan. And their plan is to win. And get that one-on-one mentoring session with the side of Team Liquid and a virtual tour of Team Liquid facility.
Do you want to give towards the side of the Weird X? Just brush it off. Maybe take the next one in a much more of a better fashion, but at this point, Assassin, I don't know what else I can say. I'm trying to give them some courageous words, but it's just not possible. Maybe this first initial kill is going to be giving them something, but they need to bring it on back. This is their last force by round. They either take this or it's all over for them. Ember is going to be the one to shut down Deadly, and the man advantage that they had, it's already gone, and that's his kill on a Cypher. So now they no longer have that lurk, that strong, potent lurk that gives them the advantages on so many of their previous rounds. They're looking for an execution down towards the other end, and Ember, he's probably going to go unnoticed. He's going to be good for 1 frag. He's going to be good for a second as well. Ember single-handedly takes down pretty much everyone here. Bad Love's going to be able to make his way down over into the side. He's going to get the plan down, and that flash is going to be forcing Knight Rider off this angle. Beautiful flashes, ladies and gentlemen. They have the flash, and they have the picks to work with. 2 versus 3. It's going to be difficult, but if anyone can do it, it has to be them. Shock Darts rated supreme. Shivy, you just did not do that to the man. Smoka also reveals his position by trying to go in for a heal. And Smoka with a Spectre. He has pulled off a lot of incredible feats, but Logista on the flank, that's going to be the thing that takes him down a notch. 2 and 12, ladies and gentlemen.
My thanks.
They have no more money. They have nothing. While Godparticles, the ball's on their court. The crowd is cheering for them. And Weird X, they're not in their element. This is not their home turf.
It definitely isn't, man. Maybe the map of Ascent is going to be a little bit different. Hopefully it is different though. Otherwise things are not going to be that great. But yeah, for now though, I'm going to be seeing the side of Weird Esports. I'm going to try and maybe just delay the victory coming out from the side of Godparticles. But there's no point in delaying anyways.
Take this map. GG, go next. That's kind of how it goes. Like, whenever we start losing a match that we just cannot go in for, GG, go next, ladies and gentlemen. GG, go next. But maybe they will go next with a map they're going to be alone.
Spike down. A.
Shivy. Oh my god. Takes a beautiful shot on towards the face of Pixels, but Bad Love answers back hard on his own one tap from that Marshall. He's looking for a good chunk of damage to be done. Shivy still with the Marshall, straight through the wall, gets a tag on towards the face of Rio. Nitro is going to be the one to shut down Deadly 10. Good amounts of heal, good amounts of damage, and Smoke is going to be the one to shut down Nitro. That gets himself a different gun to work with, and that's going to be good for him. But in Bad Love, with that Marshall, he's the difference maker, but the shock darts are going to be the thing that takes them down a notch. Shivy, you have a Marshall to work with. Logista. Sorry, is it Logista or is it Ember? No, Ember's going to be on towards the side of mid with another gun for himself. They're jumping out. They're trying to get some value, but today, I don't think it's going to happen that easily. One more round, possibly going in the favor of Weird. Or, if the side of Godparticles are able to clutch this, they deserve this victory.
Standing ahead.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't think the gods want them to win this one. Oh! Jimmy!
Might just be able to pull this off, and Ember finds it down towards Smoka. You're probably kidding me, no, Rio. If he goes down right on now, Shimmy! You absolute monster! What are you doing? Stop it!
Shivy?
Defenders win.
What the hell, Shivi? What in God's name was that from you?
One enemy remaining.
To be what I just witnessed in front of me.
I am absolutely just.
Sometimes you see incredible plays from a player, but you don't see something like this on 8 HP with
Like,
a Marshall.
That's gonna
With
leave
a
a mark.
Marshall.
That's gonna leave a mark, man. That is definitely gonna leave a mark. Like, I'm not even lying here. It's just unbelievable of the stuff Shivi comes up with sometimes, and that is
Literally
why we
pulls it
were.
out of his hat out of nowhere. He's like, oh, we're gonna lose the round? I have nothing to lose here. Swings out kamikaze style. And he's like, oh, bad luck. You took down my teammates. I'm gonna show you exactly how you use a Marshall. Just pops him in the
Absolutely.
forehead, man.
Yep. And that is something that sets Shivi apart as a player as well, and thus why the side of Godparticles deserve to have that one-on-one session with the side of Team Liquid, and also get a chance to get a virtual tour of that facility as well. But hey, the action's not over yet. We still have 3 more maps to go, by the way. But if the side of Godparticles pick up the map of Ascent, then they're going to be your winners, and they are going to have that prestige opportunity of going ahead and getting that one-on-one session with the side of Team Liquid, and also a virtual tour of their facility as well, their boot camp. But yeah, before we jump in over towards the third map, we have some talking to do aggressive. We have a little bit of an analysis. I mean, there's not a lot to analyze here. So let's move in over towards the match highlights and try and talk and explain our viewers as to what actually went wrong, right? I mean, we know for a fact that there's not much analysis to do here. It's just nothing but the side of Godparticles being a lot more potent to the map of Breeze, them doing their homework right, and knowing the tendencies coming out from the side of Weird Esports. Now, Weird Esports, I don't blame them. They're a new team, and they are still managing to, make ends meet.
One enemy remaining.
So
Flawless.
I won't take this away from them. Yes, they're not prepared, and it shows. It shows in each and every map, each and every round, but it's okay. They're going to get there. You just have to give them that platform, and Dell and Alienware did an amazing job of giving them this platform as well to know where they stand and to improve.
Found one.
I'm still reeling back from all the shots being hit by Shivi. I'm trying to process that information. I'm like, how? Why? What? He just hit a couple of, he hit shots of his entire lifetime right there. That's for sure guaranteed to be a top 10, top 5, easily. Even a top 3, man. What were those plays? That's the thing. Godparticles, they just had so much confidence on this map. They were in their element. It was like as if they were running around in a playground that they've been playing for years. They know the court, they know the pitch, they know how to serve, and they know exactly where the nooks, bumps, crannies, everything is hidden. These peaks, these pre-fires being done by Godparticles, there's nothing that you can do about it. There's no way that you can counteract them. Yes, that's once again, weird. They were just not in a good position for them. And you can see that they were very uncomfortable. They were just trying to fit into the map, but that's it. We're not able to bring anything back from that now, were they? They were just running around, trying to see if they can find a kill, trying to see if they can get some space for themselves. But at the very end, why did they lose? Why were they not able to take these engagements properly? Because they were just not in their element. This is not their map. And once again, the thing that separates a tier 2 team from a tier 1 is the way that they're able to win out on a lot of these niche maps. The way that Breeze became one of the strongest pickups for the best teams in the world, there's a reason why people are picking this one up now, especially in our region. In our region, Breeze is one of the most hated maps out there, and in the world as well. But in the world scene, you cannot have a really bad map, because let's say you have a worse map, and then you have a map that you're a little bit less worse at. For the side of Weird, they picked their bans on towards the side of Fractured. They had no one on that map. But now that they had to face Breeze, one of the strongest map of Godparticles, you possibly should have just taken your chances on for the map of Fractured instead. That's the thing. You're losing out on the you're just banning out a new map because you don't know how to play it, and then you're picking up a map where you know for a fact that Godparticles are really strong, it's already a 2-0. One more map, Assassin. One more map.
Yeah,
It's
one
all
more
over.
map is gonna seal the deal for either of the teams. Actually, to be honest, not seal the deal. I mean, if the side of Weird Esports do tend to win out the map of Ascent, then we are gonna be seeing a lot more action heading your way in front of your screens, ladies and gentlemen. And it is all possible thanks to Dell Alienware. So, yeah, please do go ahead and check out some exciting offers on the Dell Alienware products using the link down in the description below, or just checking out the chat pinned comment. You guys will find the links to the amazing and exciting offers coming out from the side of Dell Alienware product. And as we are done with the match highlights, me and Aggie, we're going to go ahead and take a short break till we prepare everything for map number 3. So I want you guys to go ahead and check out the offers while we are going to quickly go ahead, take a short little quick break, give the players a little bit of a breathing room as well, give the side of Weird Esports a little bit of a breathing room so that they can just, take a deep breath, say Wooza, and reset themselves for map number 3. That is going to be the map of Ascent. So be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
with the new Alienware M15R6, available on alienware.co.in. Experience smooth, high-speed gaming action with powerful performance and uninterrupted play. Enjoy software and warranty upgrades, exclusive offers and benefits with no-cost shipping. Ready to game like never before? Get it all on alienware.co.in.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dell Futurist Gaming Valorant, powered by Alienware in association with Team Liquid. We are now back once again after a landslide victory, pretty much from the side of Godparticles. Kind of expected because once again, map of Breeze, it's their best map, and Weird, they just don't like this map at all. It's a throwaway map for them. Every single time that we have seen Weird, they just don't enjoy this map. Let it be any team that picks it up. They're always just going to lose out here, and they're just going to be like, okay, next map. And now the next map is the map of Ascent. This is a map picked up by them. So in that sense, now that they are on their own home map, they're going to have an advantage moving forward, and they need all of the advantages, man. They need everything. Let's head on down over to the map video screen to get a visual representation of all the score lines on the previous maps, and also what we're going to be looking down onto for the third game here. 13-11 and a 13-2. A dominant scoreline victory with them losing out to Shivy with a Marshall. Yeah, that paints the picture for match number 3. Ascent is not going to look as good as you hope.
Yeah, I mean, Ascent is something that is, as we know, Godparticles love to play the map of Ascent. They have quite a record on the map of Ascent as well. So after that tremendous victory on the map of Breeze, 13-2, a great amount of momentum is going to be built up from the side of Godparticles. And they're starting off with the defense on the map of Ascent, which is absolutely amazing because for a fact that Ascent is a defender side of map. And yeah, Godparticles, they are going to have that extra advantage going on for them as well. So starting off on the map of Ascent, we are going to be waiting for the agent selection screen to get ready. And as soon as the match is going to be ready, we're going to be jumping straight in towards it as well. But Ascent is a story that is going to be deciding whether or not the side of Weird Esports are going to stay or are they out already. Because if Godparticles go ahead and win the map of Ascent, then this best of 5 grand finals is over. It's going to be right here, right now. It's going to be over. And we are going to be crowning the side of Godparticles as the champions for the Dell Futurist Gaming, powered by Dell, Alienware, and Team Liquid. Well, they're also going to get themselves an amazing one-on-one session with the entirety of Team Liquid, and they're also going to be getting themselves a virtual tour of the Team Liquid facility, which is, in my opinion, the best thing that you could ever get if you're a Team Liquid fan, or even if you are a professional FPS fan as well. So yeah, I feel as if the side of Weird Esports, they have to completely throw everything out of the window. All the overthinking that they have been doing, all the overanalyzing that they have been doing, all the strats that they might have prepared, just throw everything out of the window. Start fresh. Just like in Bad Boys, you say "Wooza," right? Just like when you're in temper, you say "Wooza" and you calm down. When you are sort of in a panic situation, just say "Wooza" and calm down. Just calm down, take a deep breath, and reset yourselves. Restart once again. You can still make it happen. We still have 3 more maps, by the way. So there's nothing to worry about. They can still make a comeback if they want to. But whether or not Godparticles are going to allow them to do that is going to be the million-dollar question. So what are your bets for this map aggressive?
When I consider this Ascent, I'm just going to lean back a little bit and try and give everyone a visual idea of what to expect in this map. The thing with Ascent is that, okay, there's a player like Shivy. He has an opportunity to pick up a breach. And the breach is a really strong pick on the map of Ascent. But the thing is, who's going to play the Sova? Scargod's normally not that well known to be a good Sova player. He's a really good Sky player, yes. But to pick up a breach, that's really difficult. They're going to go in for the double initiator composition once again. That's my personal opinion. And for the other side, wait, no, they're not going to go in for a double initiator composition. I actually forgot that Scar likes to pick up arrays on the map of Ascent. So yeah, the spicy plays are already happening. Oh boy. It's gonna be where it all begins. Scar going on a duelist, man. He's been tearing up the server on a Sky. Just imagine what's he gonna be doing now that he's on his own favorite pickup.
I definitely feel like that the side of team Godparticles, they are gonna, make it fireworks in the server for sure. Of course, the Raze is in there. Scar God, I'd love to see him go nuts with the paint shells and even the entire showstopper. From the side of Weird Esports, they've already logged in all of their agents. It's going to be a very interesting pickup coming out from both of these teams. We're going to talk a little bit more about all of them in detail when we jump straight in towards the match. But before that, what you guys need to catch up on are the exciting offers coming out from the side of Dell, Alienware, and their products, using the link down in the description box below, or just check out the pinned comment. Actually, never mind. It's here. Check out the pinned comment on the chat. Yeah, for me, it's right here. Right? So.
Oh yeah, it's also here for me as well, dude.
Yeah, true.
This left and right thing, it's throwing me off too much. I've been casting for 1 year, and it still throws me off.
It's okay, Aggressive. It's okay. With time, you are going to become a pro as well. Just how Dell and Alienware gave all of these teams that took part of the Dell Futurist Gaming a chance to become a pro as well. So yeah.
Sting B and getting a segue out of it. Such an assassin thing to do.
Yeah, I mean... What can I do, man? I was just...
Right here.
I've just leveled up, Just like you can level up with the Dell Alienware products.
Yes, true.
Link down in the description below.
Check it all out. I know Alienware products are quite expensive, but hey, you gotta remember something. We at the Esports Club, we don't give you deals that are super expensive. We give you deals that are a bang for your buck. You got everything covered for you. Check it all out. You're probably gonna like it, just like you like Knight Rider. You're going in for a couple of one-taps with Scar God on his side. Knight Rider's looking for one more, but Deadly 10. He's been quite deadly now, isn't he? No pun intended. 3 versus 3 situation. And it's a mirror matchup. Which of these clones are better? Will it be the side of the attack, or will it be the side of defense?
I don't know. I really find it very awkward sometimes to see Legista on that Sentinel role, but hey, whatever works out best for him, man. Because, Legista is a player who is a hot fragger, and to see him on a duelist is something that I would love to see, but hey, if that benefits the team for him to be on the Sentinel role, awesome for me. Deadly 10. It's going to be him to go ahead against him a double. An ace? Oh my god, Deadly!
Deadly, bring it. Come on, do me a spray here. Do me something at least. Let me work with it. But Deadly, he's like, no, I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected. I'm Deadly 10 for a reason.
Deadly 10. Does he mean to say that he's going to get another ace? Make it like 10 kills already?
Let's make it.
You never know.
Dude, that's an only headshot ace. Only headshot.
Yeah.
Boy, this guy's...
To be honest, I feel as if the side of Weird Esports, they're gonna do really good on the map of Ascent. I told you, right? They have the potential to do really good on the map of Ascent. All they have to do is to make sure that they've got their basics right, They don't have to pull out any sorts of team liquid strats here. No. All they have to do is just play the basics right. They can easily get the side of Godparticles. Because Godparticles themselves are gonna be very, very confident right now. They're gonna be in a momentum, and once that momentum or that confidence has a little bit of an interruption coming out from the side of Team Weird Esports, then that might just be the moment where they tilt, They just lose it.
Oh no, Logista is gonna be good for 1. At the bare minimum, he's gonna be the one to find it. 1-for-1 trade. It's gonna be good. Gonna be strong. But bad love. He's gonna take a good chunk of damage on towards the back end. Smoker's gonna be the one to shut down Scar God, and with this, pushing it down, they're making it work. Ooh boy, Shivy, you're gonna be able to spot out one of the heads. Just get this kill on the bad love. That's all that you want at this point. But with a wraparound rotation down towards the other sideline, bad love, he's ready to go in for a freebie for himself. This should be a free kill. Bad love, he should be able to find it as well. He's gonna be the one to shut down Ember, and Shivy, he's a god. He's an IGL. He's everything in between. But to go in for a clutch like this against bad love, that's just not gonna happen.
Not at all gonna happen. Second on the board for the side of Esports, and it's going to be a full buy coming out from the side of Team Godparticles now. What they're going to do, they're going to be showcasing something interesting. A little bit of an aggression, maybe?
One enemy remaining.
I don't know. Do we have the operator coming out from the side of Godparticles? No. I tried. Doesn't have enough money to go in for
Going Astro, guys.
the operator, so it's going to be the Phantoms and the Vandals. Nitro on top of that doesn't even have enough money to go in for a full shield. Yeah, see, there's the aggression that I was talking about. How the hell did Nitro still? What?
Spike down.
Knight Rider?
Blocking sight. I got
He fell asleep there a little bit. That's gonna cost him. That one small bot, that Roomba just destroyed their entire careers almost. If it was not broken. Be able to find a Logista. Freebie. Freebie. Logista.
How the hell do you miss that one?
You can't justify that.
You cannot. Oh, 3 versus 3
Maybe
now.
it was the turkey.
Stop it. Stop it already with the turkey.
Hey, I made a cult out of it. The power of
Oh,
the
you
turkey. ladies and
just
gentlemen.
kidding.
I made a
cannot.
cult. The turkey cult. Everyone spam the turkey to the chat.
Shivi! Be careful while you're crossing over towards the tiles. And never mind.
It's
Pixels
fine.
Pixels did what Logista did.
Yeah,
So
whip
it's
for whip. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. The whips are nullified now. Wow, Bad Luck trying to go in for a little bit of a... Whoa, Ember! Wow.
That was a quick 1.5 right there.
That was a quick retake. Definitely going down to the books. But hey, Shivi and his recon dart, man. It's just
Scar
so
got.
good.
I love this. Yeah, Assassin, I'm just gonna cut you off for a second. Scargot threw the satchel to throw Shivy off the bomb. Shivy went off the bomb, Scargot went in for the full defuse, and then he threw himself off with the satchel by accident.
Wow.
Karma.
I believe in karma, dude. I believe in karma.
Remaining.
Well, sorry,
That's how it goes.
your voice cut off.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that's how it goes.
Yeah, karma is true, dude. It exists. I've seen it.
blocking vision.
Well, let's see if karma is gonna hit the side of Godparticles back for brutally destroying the side of BD Esports the last map.
You shield me.
Wow, so many utilities being deployed just to take control over towards the A side.
Satchel out.
Scargod is still feeling adventurous. Like, I'm just gonna go up close and personal. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe try and get something done. The Killjoy's ultimate is gonna be destroyed. How did he manage to do that? Using the boombot?
King to go in for a bit more. That spray was nice, dude, but none of the bullets hit. What?
Penny, did you see the lockdown getting destroyed? Who destroyed it?
I think shock darts. Yeah, shock darts.
Oh,
Can we look at
shock darts.
Shivy? Can we look at Shivy really quick? Is there a
Yes, I
production
mean-
guy here even? Wait, no. Wait, I'm gonna look at Shivy. Yeah, Shivy actually threw out a shock dart.
Yeah, it was actually Shivi and his shock darts that made it happen. Interesting. 30 seconds
30
now.
seconds left.
Just a lot is gonna come down to him now. Should be the Seekers trying to seek out all of these players. Ember and Scargod making things happen over towards the middle position. And wow. That comes
Rio!
Rio with a double of his own. The lineup. Interesting. 3 versus 3 situation. Knight Rider is coming in from the
10 seconds.
rafters position. He's gonna find himself the frag on towards Rio.
Spike
Smoker's gonna
planted.
stick the plant, and Smoker might just move over towards the under rafters. Pixels trying to open up the door towards shot. Knight Rider has to play around with his teammate here. There you go. Knight Rider is gonna go ahead and get the frag on towards Pixels. A 1 versus 1, and Knight Rider wins it out, ladies and gentlemen. A triple for the man. Yeah, triple for the man to get the second on the board, and well, unfortunately, despite Rio and his impressive double, single spray down, things didn't go the way of your esports.
Let's gotta dab on them haters from time to time. That's exactly what Knight Rider just did.
Last player standing.
Came on down strong, came on down easy. He slid down the slopes, and he's gonna be the one to take him all out. 2-2 on the scorecards here, ladies and gentlemen. The ball in the court on the side of Godparticles. But once again, I always tell you this, Assassin. You cannot get way too comfortable, especially on a 2-2 score line. You snap your finger, someone dies, and the entire round gets turned up on its head, especially in these ecos, because you know that when it comes down to ecos on Ascent, yeah, it's just free game. You cannot guarantee the fact that some team is not going to win out on an eco.
Well, Deadly. Just gonna try and mark out the shot position for Pixels, as Pixels is checking the corner, just to see if anyone is peeking out.
Get out of my way.
But hey, Night Rider and Logista already found themselves a frag each, man, and wow, bad love. Gonna dash out to not die. Oh! My... Jesus!
Okay,
Logista!
bro.
Get
Okay, bro.
deleted. Ouch! Bad love with a crisp, clean lock. The Blade Storms, I guess they're working.
It's just getting free skills here. The way that he's taking these engagements, the way that he's taking these fights, he's just going in for a full-scale rush here. He's not stopping. He's just gonna keep on going. But now, it's a 4 versus 3. This is what I meant, Assassin. Do you remember? It's all about the rounds. Possibility of a thrifty on the cards. They do have guns to work with as well. If they want to take this, they need to do it now. Smoker throws out a couple, and Bad Love's gonna be able to chime on down through with his own knife. He's looking for a kill, but that's just not gonna happen. Not just yet. Smoker swing around the corner is gonna be the thing that shuts down Scargod. Ember, beautiful clean locks from this man. But now it's all up to Shivy. He knows for a fact that the last player is gonna be on towards the side of Underhell. He needs to go in fast. He needs to go in fast as well. He's just not gonna be able to get it. Rio instead with the jiggles. He's gonna go in left. He's gonna go in right. He's gonna put on his dancing shoes, and he's gonna take a class as well with Shivy as his dancer. 2 and 3 on the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen. For the side of Godparticles losing out, and one more round for the side of Weebex.
Good Esports. Well, they're gonna go ahead and put up the third on the board.
One less.
And yeah, I feel as if the side of Godparticles with no money, they're just gonna go ahead, eco this round out. Nice little Yoru graffiti right there. People
It's in
love
his hair,
to
just like
showcase-
you, Assassin.
I mean,
Assassin?
today
Assassin, lie to me.
today-
You always fix your hair. We're playing a game, and you're like, wait, let me fix my hair.
to be honest, right? Today, I don't know, I'm just lucky or something like that. My hair is just not messed up at all. Like, it's just perfect. I didn't touch it yet.
Oh. I think Ember's gonna be touching their faces though with a little bit of that sheriff. Beautiful shot. The bullet's gonna be able to connect. He's looking for one more, but Rio, Grove Street style, gets in his car and just be like, yo, I'm coming in, boys. Night Rider. He's getting his feelings toyed with a little bit there.
Spike
He's not gonna be
planted.
able to live through that for long. Drops his Phantom, picks up a Vandal. They have guns to work with though, so that's the good part. But what are they gonna do now? They need to go in for an execution. They need to go inside of the site. Not really a lot to work with. First initial kill. That's just gonna be 1, 2 for 2. He's looking for the fight. Scargod's gonna be able to find that kill straight through the flash. He's gonna be able to do it, but oh no! Deadly gets a freebie for himself. And now it's all up to Scargod, but still Deadly.
Coming back.
Ooh, I gotta see that one more time. Come on, roll it back for me, please. Fox, roll it back. We gotta see it. Once more. From the side of Ember, one tap. Okay, that's one. He's running away. Gets drove on by Rio. Night Rider gets one. Smoker's gonna be here. Night Rider gets another kill. Gets killed out. Unfortunately, Scargod's gonna be good here, but then... Oh boy, look at this. Pop. He just pops a balloon. He just throws a needle at the balloon and just darts it.
Well, now a full buy coming out from the side of Godparticles, and Night Rider is back on the operator.
Drone.
Unfortunately, the position that he's looking at, no one's going to peek in over towards the high mids. But other things are going to be pretty slow from the side of Team VRX Esports. Yeah, Weird Esports, I feel as if they are looking to fully commit over towards the A side. Here comes the Cosmic Divide, and yep, it's time for Bad Love to chime in. An updraft and a dash is all he needs, but he's going to destroy the turret first. Going to be seeing Bad Love is going to try and go in for the plant.
Here.
Look at that shock dart setup coming out
Spike planted.
from the side of Shivy. Night Rider. Try and maybe drop in a smoke. Try and go in for a diffuse maybe. No, not happening. Alright, there you go. Smoke is gonna come in. We're gonna be seeing the defender side of Killjoy. Being dropped in from the side of Godparticles. And there comes the Cosmic Divide as well. This is the done deal. Knight Rider leaves the defuse because he knows that his life is in danger. There goes Logista. Our defuse is already done. All they have to do is just take the other half before the wall goes down. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Never mind. No! Just get the half defuse. Just get the half defuse. Nah. What a play.
That hold was so good. That hold was beyond incredible, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you bring back around. That's how you make the difference here. And this is how the side of Godparticles will start falling apart. Every single shock dart being used was so clean. Just look at this man. He just threw out the shock dart. He didn't even know the perfect lineup, but he knew that this was gonna hit. He knew that this was where it all mattered. My god, the post plant was so strong from the side of Weird X. And it feels like this is their home turf for a reason here. Godparticles. Will they be sent home packing? Are we looking at a reverse sweep here? I don't want to call anything just yet, but Weird X, they're slowly but surely winning my heart for sure.
The aim game has been taken to another level. Just like you are going to be taken into another level by using the Alienware products. Link down in the description below.
A lot of incredible deals, just so you know.
Yeah, a lot of amazing, exciting deals for you. So, you should check them out. Whereas the side of Weird Esports are going to check out Logista and the position he's hiding in. God. Yeah, he's getting his boom bot ready, by the way. Send out his boom bot. We're going to be seeing the side of Weird Esports who are trying to sell off this fake over towards the A side. Eventually their plan is to go B.
Here.
Taking it slow, they're taking it steady. But now, Bad Love, it's his turn to enter down over onto the side. He's trying to go in for this engagement, finds that first initial kill over towards the face of Knight Rider. Smoke is going to be able to shut down Ember as well, but Logista, even though he was low on HP, he's going to be good for one, but that's all that he's going to be able to find. Poor old Chivy gets caught out by Deadly and his own spam. And with that, Godparticles, they're not looking the hottest here on this eco round, but it's fine, honestly, Assassin. They're able to find a lot of value. They're able to take these engagements down properly. And with this, right up till the very end, Godparticles, they're going to lose out here on this eco, but in a way, just one more kill, and I think that they can cut their losses and be like, okay, it's a decent eco round.
Last player standing.
Well, Logista,
Here.
try and get himself a frag as well. There goes Bad Love. Never mind.
Logista.
Oh.
Ooh, dude,
Bad
Bad
Love.
Love's angry. Bad Love is angry.
Yep. Looks like that
Turning into the
Bad
good
Love is
love.
definitely angry.
Turning into the good love that we know.
Nah. I don't think so, man.
Yeah, we don't know the meaning of good love.
Player standing.
Through that, we've been hurt pretty bad.
Here.
Ouch.
Okay, we don't go that far yet. Not on this stream.
Not on this stream, but hey, you can always find us on our
socials,
personal
of
live
course.
streams. Yeah, on our socials and our personal live streams. I mean, I don't stream anymore, but Aggressive does, so.
Yes.
Knight
Knight
Rider!
Rider, though. He's gotta be streaming his own clips as well.
Yeah, he'll be streaming his own clips right about now. He's got himself a dozen clips already. The lockdown is going to be destroyed and we're going to be seeing Bad Love dashing straight in towards the switch position. Did he turn off the door? I mean, I don't know. Did he turn on the switch and shut down the door?
He did, but at the same time, Ember, he was not expecting Display to come on down through from the back end. He thought that no one's gonna be there. People just walk in from the side of A main, shoot him down, and they get the spike line down towards the A side as well. Bad Love, though, he's in such a good position, and I'm very sure that Knight Rider is not gonna be checking this. He's gonna get caught out. Scar got on towards the back end. He's not gonna be clearing the angle completely. That's gonna cost him. Bad Love with 2 free kills. He's the one to shut it all down, and now it's a 2 versus 2 situation, though, at the bare minimum. Last person standing. It's gonna be a good shot. Pixels, he's at 20 HP. Logista's at full. He's gonna be needing a perfect one tap to work with. He doesn't know where Pixels is, and Pixels just walks through from the side of Generator, shuts down Logi. And oh my god. Godparticles, they're falling apart. They're making mistakes. They're getting rounds, but they're getting kills, I mean, sorry, but The rounds are just slipping through their fingers. It's 2 and 7 already. They need to get this to a 7 and 5 because you need to remember that Ascent is a very defensive-sided map. The fact that they're losing this hard on defense, especially when the Raze is the strongest on the defense, we're really afraid of what would happen in the following rounds.
Definitely, Aggie. Not really sure what exactly is going to happen though, but what I'm sure about is the fact that Weird Esports, they're looking good. And we're all happy for them. They're looking really, really good on the map of Ascent, and something that we expected them to pull out as well. But oh, we did not expect Ember to pull out that headshot onto his pixels. Smoke also finds a fag on towards Gargod, by the way. And Weird Esports, what is going to be their end game for this round? Going over towards the A side, or are they going to go B? The spike is definitely making its way over towards A, and there comes Knight Rider.
What is this shot, Rio?
I've got your trail.
Rio's aim is quite snappy, by the way. And yeah, looked like that he made a little bit of a slip up here.
Found one.
See if we can figure something out. Pushing their way up. They spot out one of the players, Ember. He's on the back end of it. He's trying to maybe figure something out. Maybe he can go in for a kill, but that's not going to be the case. Not just yet. The B-side plant's already there. And Ember may be good for one, but at the same time, I don't think it's gonna... Okay, sure. Prove me wrong.
All 3
versus 2.
Weapons, right? Oh, Shivy has his Marshall, his favorite weapon.
Oh!
There you go, Shivy! Deletes a smoker, and it's all down to Deadly. Shivy might just be going ahead and getting himself the frag on towards Deadly as well. Where exactly is Ember? Well, Ember is coming in from Marcus' position as well. Interesting, and there goes Shivy with a frag, and that's the third on the board for the side of Godparticles, ladies and gentlemen.
But Shivy and the Marshall today, he's just swinging out and casually...
It's not today, it's every day, Aggie. What are you saying? Shivy is a god.
No, Shivy's a god with all the other weapons, yes, but him picking up a Marshall, this is really rare.
No,
And
he's
him-
actually proficient with the Marshall itself. I mean, he's like a god of Marshals.
Damn it, son. I've been missing out all of these Godparticle games, haven't I? I only casted 2
yeah, you have.
Godparticle games.
True, true. I mean, I was actually, you know, the back end producing that match of Godparticles. I've produced, I guess, 4 or 5 Godparticles match this month. And
Yeah,
man,
wasn't big about that.
Shivy is so good. Shivy's so good with the Marshall. He's just unstoppable.
Son, Shivy. He's always full of surprises, the way that he's doing it. And, you know, last game, I was like, Shivy, what is wrong with you? How do you hit disgusting shots like that? And he's like, oh, dude, that's nothing. I think that my recon bolt was even better than my shots. And I'm like, truly a humble player, this Shivy. Truly a humble player.
Down to earth, eh? But yeah, the timeout is on from the side of team Godparticles. They need this, man. They need this. They're gonna try their level best to just go ahead, give themselves the last 2 rounds of this first half, make it 7-5. Maybe try and make a comeback in the second half. And if that is the case, then well, we're really supposed to be careful.
Get something done here pretty soon. Because now that we're on this 3-7 score, they need to be a lot more systematic in the way they approach this. Positionally, though, they're quite good. 3-7. They're changing up their strategies now, and they're switching up the way that they want to go in for a hold. A little bit of information being gained, though, so that's good. But now, Bad Love, he's gonna walk straight in. And not again. Not again. Bad Love just walks in, gets a freebie on towards the face of Scargod, who was not holding mid, by the way. No one was holding mid, and they just walked in. Rio's gonna get a white swing kill on towards the face of Logista, and now it's all up to Ember. The round just started, and we're now looking at a flawless.
Placing sentry.
Maybe. Just be looking at a flawless round here. But now that we mention it, I guess Ember is gonna get a frag before going down. Because you know, Custer's curse is a thing.
Taking that back.
1 versus 5, man. Hell.
I mean, obviously it's not pulling it off, but he at least is not gonna make it flawless. Oh, for a second when he just walked into the wall, I thought he lagged out. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought he lagged out. But yeah, Ember needs to be careful. There you go.
Oh no.
There's gonna be flawless coming out from the side of Team Weird Esports. 8-3, ladies and gentlemen.
Last round before
It's
the
gonna be the last
switch.
round of the first half. Yeah, round number 12 has to be the fourth on the board for the side of Godparticles. Otherwise, well, things are gonna be difficult as they're moving over towards the second half.
It's good as you expected. Want something a little bit more from their side, but now that's on this 3-8 score. Now that it's on such a strong position. That teddy bear has given me that death stare already. It's like aggressive. I don't think Godparticles got this. I don't think it's gonna happen. Or maybe it's gonna start with a shock dart and a 3-9 scoreline. The cursed scoreline is there, Assassin. It could just happen.
It could just happen, but what I feel is if, the side of Team Godparticles is to maybe, catch these guys off guard. Logista with the
Yes,
tremendous
Logi.
I like this.
Oh no, Logi. You're dead, Logi. This is not how it's supposed
this
to
is
go.
good.
Go,
This
go,
is
go,
good,
go,
actually.
go.
He can go ahead, take down Deadly, and with that he can also take down the
This is-
Killjoy's lockdown.
Oh god,
There
thank
you
god.
go.
Dude, I was so
stuff, good
scared
stuff.
for a second.
But
I
hey,
was so
bad
scared.
enough. He's a threat.
He's gonna know exactly where both of the players are. He knows what to expect, but still, Smoker's gonna be the one to shut down Scargod. Knight Rider's making his way out. Still, Loki and Scargod, they're gonna be the difference maker here. They're gonna be the ones to take down two players. Keep the ball rolling on their code. Scargod with the Scarpeak's gonna be able to shut down another. And with this, an 8-4 scoreline could just be on the cards here, regardless, ladies and gentlemen. Things are looking good. But Smoker, you don't want to underestimate him. Even though he doesn't have anything on him, he's still gonna be a strong driving force to hold this one down. But yeah, he's just stuck between a rock and a hard place. But no! Smoker?
Imagine if I died.
How did he not get detained?
So funny.
No, there's a corner on the side, remember?
I know, but still, like, I thought that he was not hugging the wall. He was just a bit ahead of the wall.
Switching sides.
He was still hugging the wall for sure, but oh my god, Smoker.
Yeah, that was a really nice one, by the way. The shot on towards Scargod, which was immaculate. But more than
Dude,
that,
he nearly pulled it off.
Logista is what we're going to be talking about, by the way. Fourth on the board for the side of Team Godparticles, and that was a good shot on towards a player who was really in the zone. Smoker was in the zone, by the way. He could have easily got that frag on towards Logista as well, but Logista, he just made it happen. Eight to 4 as we're done with the first half, Aggie. What do you think of the second half? Do you think that the side of Team Godparticles is going to be able to take away the pistol as is the custom, or has been the custom from quite some time now?
Kind of the thing. Weird X as a squad, they're just so good when it comes down to their raw mechanical skill. Is that one of the main reasons why their pistols are so immaculate. But that's kind of one of those things. It's kind of one of those situations where when you are so good at a certain thing, you start to make mistakes, and that's when you start falling apart. And I'm really hoping that that's not going to be the case here with all the members of Weird X, because winning out this pistol will just be so crucial to break the momentum of the side of Godparticles. Because their attacking side is good, but at the same time, if shots like these are happening, Rio! Shock darts alone are more than enough to go in for these kills. Ember's gonna be good for one kill on towards the face of Bad Luck, but that's all that he's gonna be able to find. Knight Rider on that flank is gonna be able to shut down another one. 3 versus 3 situation on the map. They're making their way down towards that B side. They have full control of the side of Defender spawn. But the thing is, that's only Defender spawn, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be Deadly 10 making its way up from the side of B main. Who are the attackers? Who are the defenders, Assassin? I don't know anymore, because the attackers just came from the defender spawn, and the defenders are coming from the attacker side spawn.
Well, that's a question that we are definitely going to be asking ourselves. For now, though, it is going to be Deadly. Go ahead and give out that information to his teammates, saying that, hey, the spike is planted over towards B, and Ember... Oh, no. Oh, no, he has to take out the turret. There you go. He is going to take out the turret. A 2 versus 3 situation. Deadly 10 bleeding out. But fortunately, he has a Sky in his team, and he's going to get healed as well. So now things are going to be very difficult for the side of Logista and Ember. They managed to play together. Might be able to pull this off. There you go. Ember is going to get himself one. He's looking for more. Logista has to stay alive. Ember gets himself a triple, looking for the quad. But Logista, he has to pull this off. If he misses the shot on towards Skargod, all he has to do is play time. He's going to play the time as well. Is Smoker going to get the frag? No. Logista once again. 2-0 right now, by the way. A 1 versus 1 duel between Logista and Smoker. The last round, Logista won it out and pulled off the 4th on the board, and now he pulled out the 5th on the board. So 2-0, the 1-on-1 duel between Logista and Smoker.
Oh, Assassin, no. Just no. This is not how it's supposed to go. This is not how it's supposed to end. This is not how that round is supposed to get one out. Ember. You came in clutch. You can take a bow. You can take a breather in this round because now it's going to be an eco round coming on down through from the side of Weird. No forces whatsoever. They know for a fact that they cannot get overly aggressive. But Knight Rider, I think he's up to his old shenanigans again. Pulling out a Phantom, in the second round. Yeah, it's good, but at the same time, do you really need it? Especially when you have that cracked out Fade.
Very slow round, despite knowing the fact that Weird Esports are going to be having nothing but the default pistols. Such discipline, much wow coming out from the side of team Godparticles. 50 seconds. They have to make a move, and they've already done so. Trader's going to go ahead and open up stuff over towards the A side, whereas it's a time for Pixels to get something done as well. He's trying to run away, but fortunately he's going to get caught by Ember. Ember's going to go ahead and finish what he started with the kill on towards Pixel. Trader's going to further move over towards the defender side of spawn. What about the players? Maybe a lineup? Nah, not happening. Rio's going to be the one to actually shut him off. Shivy. Alongside Skargod coming in towards the rafters once again. It's going to be Logista and Skargod both to get a frag each. Put up the 6th on the board. 8-6. A full buy coming out from the side of Team Weird Esports now. No op for now. Yeah, if Bad Love had the op, things would have changed drastically.
One enemy remaining.
Still on that 6 and 8 scoreline. Very much possible for them to win out here. And you know that Assassin, I never judge a team by their best round or the anti-ego. It's fine. You sometimes win it, you sometimes lose it. It doesn't matter. When it comes into the buy round, though, you need to showcase what you're actually made of. And it seems like this is where the real test will happen. Will it be them being able to survive? Will it be them being able to take the 7th round on the board here? Or will it be the magic number coming on down in and my dreams and hopes coming true?
Skargod is gonna get tagged, by the way, and I feel as if he might just get taken down as well. Seeing a lot of information being passed on.
Dreams are still alive.
Godparticles, yeah, the teams are still alive. Night Rider is alive, by the way, so of course the teams are alive. Weird Esports.
Oh. You didn't understand what I meant, but it's fine.
Oh, okay. All right. I see what you did there.
Oh, my dreams are now coming true. What more?
One more frag and your dream is gonna come true, but I feel like Shivy is gonna be the one to go ahead and drop a little bit of a spill into your dreams. And what the hell are you doing, Shivy?
Running around at full speed. He's trying to figure something out here. He's trying to maybe find something. His position is already known. They spot out his feet. They're gonna shoot it down a little bit. And hey, Assassin, do you want to say it?
Nope, not gonna say it.
No. Say it.
Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it.
Say it.
Not doing it.
Say it.
And that's the holy number right there, ladies and gentlemen. 6-9 in favor of the side of Weird Esports. And yep.
Number is on the cards.
Yep,
and this is where the comebacks need to begin, or this is where the comebacks are done.
It's not even a magic number. It's the holy number, aggressive.
It's the holy number.
Is that a boat?
That's pier. No, I don't think that's a boat.
No, that was a boat that was hanging on the pier, right? The pier docks. Damn. It was a small little boat.
Kind of a situation of what Weird is in as well. They're getting the rounds, yes. But you got to remember that last round was a bonus round coming on down through from the side of Godparticles. Now that they have the full guns in their favor once again, they're looking to close things out in as fast as they possibly can. But with the triple sack being held down over towards that A side, things are not looking that good. But still, Pixels, with a little bit too much of a wide swing from an Astra, that's going to cost him quite heavily. But with all the ultimates now being placed, that's going to be strong. That's going to be good. The attacker side of Killjoy ultimate has been destroyed, but that's going to be a signal for them that, okay, the Sova's ults down towards this A side, otherwise he cannot reach the lockdown, now can he? So that means the B side has to be empty, or there's only one player holding down over towards that B side. Let's go in for a B side execution. That's where we're going to be the ones to be the most helpful in as well. This is an easy side for them to take. They should be able to find it. It is going to be some backup being given by Rio, but Rio, he's doing such a good job of delaying them here.
30 seconds left.
Well, Ember is going to be one to take down Deadly. Deadly slept off a little bit, I guess, but Smoker's not going to sleep off. He's going to be the one to actually get back on towards Knight Rider, the main man. This out of Godparticles. 20 seconds left on the clock. Rio is still onto the side. They need to do something about Rio, and they are going to get that done as well. Man advantage for the side of Godparticles now, but look at Chivi. He's bleeding. Bleeding internally so bad. He needs some heal. I don't think so the heal is going to be there, but what he can try and rely on is both of his teammates actually. But he needs to actually set himself up so that his team can use him for success.
It's not looking as good as you would have hoped for, but still bad love. He's gonna be the difference maker. He's gonna be able to take down one, but Ember's on the sidelines gonna be the thing that shuts it all down. Sends them all back home packing. And Ember with the 3K is gonna be able to take it down over to the 7 and 9. The holy number is no more. It's becoming unholy on towards the 7, 8, 9 situation. But the thing is, this is where comebacks can happen as well. This is the place where it could all begin for the side of Godparticles. They need to start winning here and now, otherwise, not only are they going to start losing out on every other round in particular, but they'll also lose their chance to go in for an equalization. This is an equal round, ladies and gentlemen, from the side of Weird X. Are they going to be able to win it out on a thrifty? Or will it be the side of Godparticles being able to take the 8?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But what I'm definitely sure about is the fact that the side of Weird Esports, they definitely still have a chance to just, stop the momentum coming out from the side of Godparticles. Stop them while they're getting stronger. Knight Rider slowly creeping in over towards the A shot position. Might just be able to get himself a frag here. There you go. There goes Smoker and another one. Double for Knight Rider. Can pretty much seal the deal here for this round for the side of Team Godparticles. 8 on the board, and Bad Love destroys Knight Rider. Pulling off a little bit of a shivvy yourself, huh? Bad Love.
These guys are just so good with the Marshall, man. Especially after the recent changes to the Marshall. It's like only 950 credits. That weapon is dirt cheap. And you have a potency of one-shotting people from really long ranges and two-shotting them in the body. Like, you can't get stuff like that easy, but at the same time, Deadly, he's gonna be able to make it all happen on his own accord with that Sheriff, but still, how much more can he find out of that? 3 kills for their side, but that's all that they're gonna be able to get. 2 kills, sorry, for their side, if that's all that they're going to be able to find. 8 and 9 on the scorecard here, ladies and gentlemen, and Godparticles. They're looking quite strong. They're looking quite potent. They're looking to go in for a comeback and possibly end this entire set on a 3-0.
Maybe. If they are going to be able to do that, though, that is going to be a big upset coming out from the side of Weird Esports, man, because, again, they had a lead, but if they start losing things here now, then that would be the biggest upset ever. Weird Esports, it's going to take them days or even a few weeks to recover from that trauma.
If they don't, it's just gonna fall apart in a matter of seconds. This is not how it goes. This is not how it begins for them. And this is not how it ends. Bad Love, he pulled out his operator. This operator alone needs to find a ton of value. If he doesn't get anything out of this, it's all but over. Knight Rider is on his own push with his own operator. Did lose out on Scargod though, and Scargod getting lost out that early. Yeah, it can be a problem, but it's still a race. They can play around it. They don't need the race for the fast execution. They just lose one more body that they can bring down to the table to soak up a couple of bullets or just to be that entry tracker for them. And that's the thing here, Assassin. I feel as though there's a massive compositional disadvantage. They don't really have a way of using their abilities to properly facilitate each other. And that's what's really hurting them here. But still, Bad Love, he's going to be going in for a swing. But Bad Love, what was that micro flick? One towards the face of Ember, being able to shut him down in a matter of seconds. Beautiful shot by him, but Bad Love. Ooh, I thought he was going to be going in for a swing, but that was just a silhouette.
I'm going to be seeing Knight Rider, who's going to have to be careful here. Bad Love is creeping in. And there you go. Both of them are going to take pot shots against each other. Rio is going to break the shot door. It's going to be down to Shivy to try and get something done because Logi is very low. Logister needs to be the man to get this frag on towards Bad Love. Bad Love is going to miss a lot of shots. There's going to be Knight Rider to maybe get himself that frag, but no. All these players are low and we might just...
Standing.
Wow. They just stuck to the fuse.
You just stuck it.
They just did it.
Yeah, you kind of expected that to happen. Loki going for the full-on stick was bound to happen because Shivy died out really early. Shivy needed to stay alive for just a little while longer until the entire side got cleared out, or at least the side players had died in that situation. He got pushed on. Shivy got forced back into a corner. Was gonna get caught out and was gonna die. And our observer wants them to give us give that Teddy a little bit of a hug here. Gonna see a black screen.
That's more like
Is that spelling doom for the side?
That's more of like a serial killer room right there. Teddy is a serial killer or something like that. It's quite dark in there. There are pictures on the walls. Damn. Well,
I think that Rio's been in that room.
Yeah, Knight Rider is definitely gonna have his picture hanged because he just got taken down.
I think that Rio's been inside of that room. And that Teddy just told them that, hey, if you don't get kills with the Odin right now, I'm gonna take you back into that room. Rio's like, alright, boss, okay. Okay, boss. He's gonna be the one to go in for a couple of kills with that Odin. He's gonna be the one to survive. But already 2 kills gone. Knight Rider and Scargod. Both of the duelists are no longer in play here, Assassin. Things are slowly but surely falling apart for them.
Yeah, for now though, things are looking like Esports have got things in control. They're gonna get that 11th on the board. And yeah, 11 to 8 it is. Godparticles. They even have the money to go in for a buy next round. I don't think so. And Knight Rider doesn't even have his Blade Storms ready. But he still goes in for a half buy. Oh, they are trying to pull in a buy. Oh wow, they're forcing this round. Well, Godparticles are forcing this round, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting.
Particles, they're just now falling apart. 8 and 11. 8 and 11, Assassin. I think we're going to be hitting one down over onto the 4th map.
Yep.
There's no way around it.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that Ascent is going to be a map where Weird Esports are going to shine and try and bring things back. But after this is the map of Bind. Again, something that should pretty much be easy for the side of Team Weird Esports because they love to play pug maps like Split, Bind, Ascent.
Bad luck. A freebie there, but he's just not going to be able to get it. Scargod, he didn't even buy himself a gun. He's playing purely based upon his showstopper. As soon as he gets information to use that ultimate, he's looking to go in for a kill. Will he be able to satchel in perfectly, though, is the real question. Scargod, he has incredible aim, and he knows how to use his utility, but when it comes down to his race satchels, yeah, he's still got a pretty long way to try and pick up flights.
Godparticles, they are waiting quite a lot before moving in over towards the A side.
30 seconds left
Yep,
to make a decision.
They're trading down absolutely everything right now. Now there's no time left for them to rotate over towards the B side. A is their only option, and there comes the smoke along with all of the rest of the utilities as well. I got with the ultimate. So throw it down, maybe try and get himself a frag onto his bad. Oh, look at Bad Zell.
Run.
HP.
Spike planted.
He's 1 HP. He's gonna soon die out if he's not careful. And ScarGod, he knows. He knows that maybe he can get away with something like this. He's gonna be the one to push out down forward. He's gonna be good for that first initial pickoff. And now Bad Love is in such a bad spot. And this could just be a possible thrifty here, Assassin. I believe that there's still a second win left inside all of the members of Team Godparticles. The fact that they are still in this spot, it's gonna be perfect for them.
Found them. Alarm bot down.
So they're just holding off the angle over towards a short position. Have they got no idea that Pixels is coming with the backstab? No. Not. So all three of these players is just gonna go in for the save, as you mentioned, and Weird Esports gonna try and put up the 12th, maybe the next round.
A, that they are holding down these sidelines. You gotta know that it's 9 and 11. How are they moving? How do they want to take these engagements? How do they want to switch it all up? Because you gotta know, like, after winning out on a thrifty round, your morale as a squad is gonna take a massive dent. It doesn't matter if you're the best team in the world, you're still gonna need to recollect yourself after that. It's a 9 and 11. They're making their pushes happen. They're switching things out. And they're trying to find new avenues into taking a lot of these different sidelines. But now that Godparticles have tasted victory, now that they know how to counteract a lot of the strategies being employed by Weird, they need to get a lot more spicier and they need to get a lot more flashier. And I personally believe that maybe a very aggressive push from them could be what they need to close out that gap and then just brute force their way onto match point. Because as soon as they do hit match point, it's over. That's where they're the ones who are in the driving seat. That's where they're the ones who are just going to take control of the entire map in their favor. But looking at the scorecard, Assassin, you have to say that both of these teams are very evenly matched when it comes down to the terms of kills.
That's right, though. I wouldn't deny you on that. That you are absolutely right about. But yeah, I still feel as if on the side of Weird Esports, they have to try and close things out right here. Otherwise, it's just gonna get out of their hands. So, how can they try and do that? Well, for starters, Weird Esports can try and maybe save their ultimates for post plans.
Alarm bot out.
It's a lot more aggressive, man. Weird Esports. Is this aggression gonna help them or is it gonna come bite them back? Is the real question. ScarGod
There.
is gonna try and towards the other side while the smoke is still on. There comes the shock dart. Shock dart is gonna go ahead and clear out the pizza area. Gonna be seeing the recon, trying to get information over towards the markets. But where's ScarGod? Oh, ScarGod is right there. He gets a frag on towards Rio. And there comes Logista with the peek on towards Deadly 10. Bad Love with the operator still standing tall over towards the B mains. And
Party's over.
ScarGod was not expecting that. Smoker and Bad Love, they both get a frag each. It's gonna be a 2 versus 2 situation.
30 seconds
I
left.
feel as if Knight Rider might just get the frag on towards the Smoker here, but no, Smoker is just too quick. A 1 versus 2 situation, and Bad Love is still watching mid. Shivy can't cross over.
Have the spike.
He can't, and there you go. 12 to 9, ladies and gentlemen. Weird Esports. We're gonna be on match point. We might just be going onto the map of bind.
Match point.
Bit more of an over-aggressive peak, and that's all that they needed to close it all out. Match point here, ladies and gentlemen. 9 and 12. Just to make it or break it. Either you go in for as many rounds and wins as you possibly can. You dig in deep. You try to find that last ounce of energy you have to try and close it out on a 3-0. Or just start mentally preparing for 2 more maps. Because you know for a fact that Weird, now that they have tasted victory, now that they know what it smells like, They're gonna be hunting for it. They are gonna be bloodhounds tracking it down to its very core. But cannot towards the side of mid. Bad love. Bad love. No. Just no. Assassin, you know why I'm saying no as well. Just no.
I know. To be honest, if this goes overtime, quite a spectacle. But nah.
I honestly believe that if this goes to overtime, Godparticles are gonna.
Yeah, I feel the same too. By the way, if this goes overtime, Godparticles gonna win. This cannot go to overtime. Night Rider is just putting 2 and 2 together, man. Single time, and there comes another peak. Smoker goes down. Night Rider looking for more. A triple for him already. Scar God is coming in from the B mains as well, and he is gonna go in for that Scar peak. Faster than a Ferrari.
Oh, Logi. Oh,
Wow.
Logi. You just played a
Wow.
bunch games with him, Logi. You wanted to go in for that knife, but you know for a fact that that would have been a bad idea right there. Logi, he didn't want to throw anything away in that round. He was just like, you know, running around behind him, trying to see if he can whisper something into his ears before he kills him. You know the reference.
Yep.
Are you like, you know, are you lost? Can I even say that on stream?
I don't
think
think
I can,
so.
right?
It's okay. No, don't.
Okay.
It's fine. We know it. Are you lost? ...
Yes. That's kind of that
Wow,
situation.
man.
Just the way that Logi was just like that close to him is like, okay, it's that situation again.
Yeah, it truly was that situation. But yeah, Night Rider. How is this guy so adventure? Man, this guy is so fearless. Just gonna move in towards mid like that with the operator. Insane stuff coming out from the side of Night Rider. No, Bad Love, my bad. I got. It was the B mains. Rio jump back on top of the first lanes. Deadly and Rio are going to be holding on to this angle, whereas Deadly will be forced back a little bit. Going to be seeing Scar God try and peek. Did not get tagged by the Econ dart. Needed to be a bit more careful, but it's okay. Shivy alongside Night Rider. Try and move it over towards the defense side spawn. Smoker has got eyes there with the Marshall. With Smoker going down, they can easily go in over towards A.
They
But
went in
no,
for a save here, so it's
30
fine.
seconds. Oh yeah, Shivi's gonna
30
take down
seconds
Deadly,
left.
so yeah.
Last player standing.
Comes Night Rider with another frag on towards Pixels, and Rio, the final player standing, has to deal as much damage as he can. Take down multiple players here, Night Rider.
He doesn't want to give this operator away.
No more.
There you go. The operator is down, man.
planted.
Rio might just be able to grab himself another kill.
He just wants this operator. That's the thing. If he's able to pick this one up, this is gonna be a round for him. Oh my god, Rio. Beautiful shot on towards the face of Shibby.
Placing alarm
And
bot.
that's gonna put shivers down their spines. They're gonna be like, nope, no. We ain't picking this boy anymore. Why? What is wrong with me? Why am I going into rhyme mode? I'm getting into the match way too much here, Assassin. And Rio is going in for a full-on try. He wants to take this fight. He wants to do as much damage as he possibly can. He knows that if he does do the damage, it's gonna be beautiful for him. He's gonna try to run on away, save that operator for another rainy day. And ladies and gentlemen, this operator being saved is gonna be massive damage and a massive issue for all of the members of the side of Godparticles. Because now, not only did they lose out on an operator, ladies and gentlemen, the defense got it. That's the issue here. The defensive side got this operator, making this hold from them even stronger. And it's bad love on the operator once more to close everything out. Last round for both of these squads, pretty much. Last round to go into overtime. And the last round to keep their hopes and dreams alive.
That's right. 12 to 11. Final round that did the final round that decides it all. Is Weird Esports gonna go ahead and win it out, or are we going overtime? You go overtime, mind you. Godparticles do have a chance of finishing this off right here, right now. And there comes Bad Love, and he misses. Okay, Bad Love. Don't snap. Fine. Still got this. Rio, on the other hand, is going to tag one of the players over towards mid. There's going to be Ember through the all drone. Two players holding on over towards the A side. So the setup overall looks pretty neat for the side of Weird Esports. Deadly Pushing in from the B mains. You're going to be seeing Bad Love. It's going to be forced back. Skargod doesn't really want to give away his position right now, do you?
Here.
Waiting. He's just waiting. Not going to make a single amount of noise. Bad Love coming in and Nitro takes down Bad Love. This is the start of the end.
Oh no, third kill.
Excels, and there is one more player. Smoker is also Smoker's down already.
No,
Rio. He's gonna
He's not gonna
frag
kill.
on towards Nitro.
No, what? No, whoa, wait,
Player
what?
standing.
Wow,
That
140
doesn't have
damage.
armor.
30 seconds
No.
Yeah.
How did my...
I don't know. There you go. It's over. We are going into overtime.
What's happening, ladies and gentlemen?
It's
Beginning
happening.
of the end.
You are divided.
And there's a possibility that Weird X just been the biggest throw of their entire careers at Valorant players.
I mean, it's not their fault. Godparticles just picked things up, so.
Yeah, that's true.
That was
You
a
have to give it
really
to him.
smart play. Yeah, there was a really smart play coming up from the side of Godparticles, by the way. A patient, slow, methodical play coming out from the side of
Switching
Godparticles.
sides.
And it just gave them
Overtime.
everything they wanted. So good,
It's
man.
one of those things. It's gonna be one of those cases, and hey, I think this is the expression of all of the players of Godparticles right now. They're like,
How did we even win that, huh?
how did we even win this? How are we at a 12 and 12? This should not be the case here, but hey, these are freebies. We just take it. Just bring it all back into our favor. But it's fine. It's 12 and 12, ladies and gentlemen. Beginning of the end, overtime number 1. Who's going to be taking the first initial round? We're going to be finding out real soon.
Quite an interesting outcome right now. As we are going to try and possibly see if Nitro is going to be able to find himself a frag without getting detected by the owl drone. Oh, there you go. Rio, you did not check the corner, buddy. You're always supposed to check the corners. Never really know when the side of team Godparticles have got themselves a very aggressive positioning. So with that, that's going to be the initiator going down, and Nitro is going to get himself another one. That's going to be 13th on the board. You can write this down right now. 13th on the board for the side of Godparticles. There's absolutely nothing that Weird Esports can do right now to bring this back.
Idiot.
One enemy
Good
remaining.
night, Smoker and Bad Love. This is happening. Aggressive. It's actually happening.
It's happening. This is the reverse
called it.
sweep. We were
We called it.
expecting a reverse sweep, but I don't think that's going to be the case here. But
We
hey,
called it.
we can't say this just yet, Assassin. You got to remember something. This is just the attacker side. Sorry, this
30
is just the
seconds
defensive side. The much more stronger side for the side of Godparticles, I must remind you.
But hey, remember, Weird Esports actually walked away with a tremendous lead on their attack. So, them losing their attack round right now means that
Switching sides.
I feel as if it's over. But let's see. Let's hope for the very best. I mean, Bad Love is going in for that glass cannon, so hopefully that glass cannon works. By the way, you were mentioning something that Nitro doesn't have
Remaining.
an armor in that
Yeah,
final round. That is round number 24. He had a helmet and a armor. He took a dink that is 140 damage using a phantom.
Oh yeah, that's the case. Like I thought that he didn't have armor because I guess my
No,
tooltip
that's
got
because
glitched.
he took the dink. That's why his armor ripped apart.
Oh yeah. I had a tooltip issue from my end. I was like,
Because-
wait a second.
Because
what?
without the armor, he would have been dead. There wouldn't have been a dink whatsoever.
You never really know. Like for some reason, the Vandal deals 140 damage now. That's actually the case.
Depends on the range, by the way.
Vandal is not supposed to deal 140 damage at any range.
Actually, long range, it is supposed to deal less damage than it's supposed to.
A Vandal.
Yeah, a Vandal.
Swarm grenade out.
A Vandal, yes, a Vandal. A Vandal is always a one-shot headshot, by the way.
Yes. That's just the case here. This is just a weirdness of Valorant, but at the same time, weird. Ooh, they're gonna be good for one more, but Chivy and Skargod there, they're gonna be the difference makers. And hey, we're here squabbling around with one another, and just look at the scorecards and look at the players left on the server.
It's over. I'm calling it. It's
There.
over. Towards this first situation, absolutely impossible for the side of Weird Esports to bring it back. And with players like Shivy, we have got Logista, Scargod, Ember, everyone alive. Yeah, it's just absolutely impossible for VD supposed to bring it back. So you pretty much call it a 3-0, ladies and gentlemen. As a side of Godparticles, they're gonna be the ones to go ahead and win things out here. They are gonna be your champions of the Dell Futurist Gaming, powered by Dell Alienware and Team Liquid.
Somehow, Godparticles just flipped the script and changed the entire tone of this. They are your champions, ladies and gentlemen. They are the ones who not only won out on 1.5 lakh rupees here,
Yep.
they're also getting a chance to get a one-on-one coaching session from Team Liquid. I'm saying it really slowly, and I talk really quickly. You know how excited I am about this? This is how excited. I'm telling this to you on a very slow pace. You're not gonna get anything better than this. It's not about the prize money anymore. It's about getting the chance to get coached by this top caliber team, and already you're seeing exactly what this squad can do. This is the squad that took down Weird X, who've been giving even Velocity a run for their money. And they're now the new best team. They're the ones that a lot of these tier 2, tier 3 teams are looking to be the gatekeepers that gatekeepers of the tier 1 scene.
Yep.
They're the ones who are already there. They're the ones that you're always going to be looking to. And after one coaching session from Team Liquid, I'm really excited, man, to see what exactly Godparticles are going to turn into. Are they just going to be particles, or are they going to be turning into actual gods?
I'm really looking forward to seeing what exactly is going to be the case, man. But for the side of VD Esports, really feels bad because they tried their level best. They were at a level where they could have easily cleansed away the map of Ascent and took it to the map of Bind. But, well, it looks like that the side of Godparticles are going to bring it all back with the power of doing their research and their homework, right?
Or a friendship.
And the power of friendship, of course. Yeah, the power of friendship. Very important, by the way, to have a great synergy and coordination like that of the side of Godparticles is no joke, and we're all very proud of what Godparticles have achieved today. And they rightfully earned that one-on-one session with the side of Team Liquid, and also an amazing virtual tour of Team Liquid's facility as well, their boot camp, alongside, of course, the 1.5 lakh rupees that they won out. But
it's just an additional. We don't even talk about that. Like, come on.
Yeah, to be completely honest, you know what? Like, getting the chance to get a one-on-one session with the side of Team Liquid and also a virtual tour of their entire facility, that actually means quite a lot. I mean, I would even don't care about the prize pool, but hey, there's in there. So thanks to Dell and Alienware for making this happen alongside Team Liquid. We've got the match highlights ready, so why don't we quickly jump straight into the match highlights and take a quick look at some of the moments that were there on the map of Ascent. Aggressive, man. Did you see this coming? I mean, of course, when we analyzed this, we thought that Godparticles, if this game goes overtime, it is going to be Godparticles to go ahead and win this one out. But VD Esports, they had a brilliant showcase throughout the first half.
Primarily because, like, we did this as an analysis that they would win out on the overtime because Weird X, they're a very momentum-based team. You kind of got to remember that they're full of young blood. They're full of players that have not yet experienced the topmost echelons of the FPS genre, not just yet. Yes, they have players like Bad Love, they have players like Deadly10 who are incredible in what they do. But do they have the same level of experience as all the players from the side of Godparticles? No. That's the thing here. They don't know how to collect themselves. If the momentum is not in their favor, they start falling like flies. They lost out on their best map. They lost out on a 13-2 scoreline on Breeze. And their mentality here, after getting to 9-12, they got forced onto an overtime. Your mentality is going to be at rock bottom. Your team morale is going to be non-existent. And that's one of the main reasons why Weird X lost here. And in that sense, Godparticles, they just showed their consistency as a squad. They showed their discipline as a team that allowed them to win here. That allowed them to just be the best as they possibly can. And at the end of the day, Assassin, that's what you always want to do. And this reminds me of a story. You know, like, I read a book once where there was a master, and there was a master who taught karate to everyone in his class. So they had a interschool karate tournament, and they would pick out like 4 players, or 5 different members who won out on each of their individual sections. And do you know what those 5 players that won out even won? They won even more training from another master who was higher up than their current master. So they didn't want nothing else. They just were trained nonstop all day long with extremely hard training regimens. And they just won another ounce of training from another master who is much more harsher than the one that they have right now. That's kind of the thing. Godparticles, they fought through thick and thin. They trained their hardest to get to this point. And now they're won out even more training so that they can get even better.
Yeah, I mean, of course, they're getting that one-on-one mentoring session with the side of Team Liquid. So, of course, they're going to learn a lot. They might just go ahead and become a team that's going to be unstoppable from here on out. But Godparticles, man, hats off to you guys. Amazing stuff. Amazing performance coming out throughout the match here. As you guys are seeing, I mean, there were some brilliant moments coming out from Shivi, individual performance coming out from the side of Badla, from the side of Veto Esports, that is. It's just, it's unfortunate, you know. To be this close to winning and not be able to taste victory, it hurts, and it's okay. There's always a learning curve, and Veto Esports are going to learn a lot out of this loss against the side of Godparticles today.
Just showcasing what they can do, how good they are as a squad. And in a way, Weird, in the third map, you had everything in your bag. You knew what you needed to do, but Assassin, like, the thing is that Weird, there was nothing wrong in the way that they were playing. It was just a mentality.
One enemy remaining.
They just lost the team spirit. They lost the team morale. They just lost hope. Hope in the fact that they were going to be able to win this game. They were tired. You can see the fatigue in their eyes. You can see the fatigue in their movements. They just wanted to close everything out. They were hungry for the victory so much that on that 9 and 12 scoreline, as soon as it went on to overtime, they just lost that hunger. They just lost that drive, and they just were not the ones to bring it all back. And that's one of the most heartbreaking losses that you can ever have as a team. But I'm really hoping that Weird pat themselves on the back and be like, hey, we tried our hardest to be the best squad here. But at the very end, Godparticles, them having a lot more experience and they just having a lot more stamina than us in comparison, were the ones to bring it all back. They're the ones to send us back home. And in a way, after such an incredible match between these two teams, I think that both of these squads, they can pat each other on the back and be like, bro, good show. I want to face you again next time.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, sportsmanship is something that both of these teams have, and I feel as if Godparticles, they are gonna, show the same respect to the side of Veto Esports. I mean, Godparticles, they have been in a similar situation like Veto Esports a couple of months back, or maybe a year back, I don't know. Yeah, they have learned through thick and thin, as you said. They have gone through a lot, and they have emerged victorious now. So similar to the side of Veto Esports, as Veto Esports are going to do the same. Well, they're going to learn a lot out of this match. They're going to go back to the drawing board, and they're going to just see where exactly they went wrong, and they are going to maybe, in the future, try and close things out instead of letting the other team take a lot of map control and run away with it. That's exactly what happened in this round, by the way. This was the game-changing round. Round number 24, 12-11, Veto Esports were on a match point. The side of Team Godparticles, all they did was just play patient, waited out, took map control, gained a lot of information, and just outplayed the side of Veto Esports. It's pretty easy for them. And then it was quite a roll where Veto Esports just, I don't know if they flipped or snapped or I don't know what happened, but they just completely lost it. Itrider got himself a couple of kills. Ember got himself a double right here. And the final kill came in as well from Scargod. With that, it was a 13 on the board for the side of Godparticles. And then their attack, again, was a pretty easy takeover towards the A side. I mean, Bad Love, he did get himself a frag, but that's all that he got. Not able to do much though. Rio took a lot of damage by that turret, and it was just down to Scargod to finish things off on that final kill on towards Deadly. And with that, we pretty much seal the deal right there for the Dell Futurist Gaming Grand Finals. Aggressive, any final thoughts before we close it out?
It's just, I don't know, man. It's been a long journey. And you know that whenever we go into the very end of an entire tournament, I get a little bit emotional because throughout this entire tournament, you haven't been here as much, but you have been here on the sidelines, sometimes even on the production side, that, okay, I've been watching these teams. I've been watching them grow throughout the entire thing. And to see Godparticles, the thickest of teams, fighting through tooth and nail to be here in this position. I personally didn't expect one of the tier 2 teams to be the one to win a chance to meet Team Liquid. Did you personally tell me all of the tier 1 squads, SADUL, Team EXO, there was another one, M42 Reckoning, everyone got kicked out. And it was these tier 2 teams, WeirdX and Godparticles, being the ones to bring everything back. If anyone deserves this opportunity from Team Liquid, it has to be them. And once again, thank you, Alienware, and thank you, Team Liquid, for sponsoring this incredible tournament. Because to get a chance to get coached by you guys, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Absolutely. I mean, it's such an honor to go ahead and get a one-on-one session with the side of Team Liquid. So thank you so much, Dell, Alienware, for making this happen. Well, you guys can be some of the best as well. All you have to do is just pick up a Dell Alienware product using the link down in the description below, or the link that is going to be pinned on the chat. It's here. Sorry. On the chat box. And there's some exciting offers for you in there. So use that link, get yourselves a Dell Alienware laptop and Dell Alienware desktops as well. You never really know what might suit your fancy. Whatever it is, you can get all of it using some of the exciting offers that we have got for you in the link down in the description below. So please go check it out. And with that was pretty much it. If you have the map veto updated, we would love to go ahead and check out all the scores as well and let our viewers know as to what exactly was the scoreline in all three of these maps. So let's move it over towards the map veto as it is updated. We're going to take a quick look as to what exactly was the scoreline in all three of these maps. 13-11 on the map of Haven, 13-2 on the map of Breeze, and 14-12 on the map of Ascent. Godparticles take it all away. All three of these maps go in their way out of this best of 5 and aggressive. It just hurts to see this happen, the side of Weird Esports, but it's all fine and dandy, man. That's exactly how everyone learns. They fall down and they pick themselves back up to try and become the best of the best as well. With that, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Aggressive, you're going to do the honors of signing things off.
Yeah, thank you, Assassin. And thank you all for stopping by here as well, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long night. It's been a long day for all of us. A lot of high-intense Valorant action right here at the Esports Club. And if you want to get even more action, make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, and also hit that notification bell to get notified when we do go live. We got a lot more tournaments lined up. There's a lot more action here at the Esports Club that you don't really want to miss. So you better hit that notification bell to get notified as soon as we do go live. But for now, it's going to be your boy, Aggressive, joined by none other than my main man, Assassin. We're going to be signing off with the Dell Futurist Gaming Valorant Cup. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for the side of Alienware and Team Liquid for hosting this and setting all of this up for us. We're going to be seeing you tomorrow with a lot more Valorant action here at the Esports Club. Good night and happy gaming.
On boundaries with the new Alienware M15R6, available on alienware.co.in. Experience smooth, high-speed gaming action with powerful performance and uninterrupted play. Enjoy software and warranty upgrades, exclusive offers and benefits with no-cost shipping. Ready to game like never before? Get it all on alienware.co.in.